Good morning, everybody. Curtis is in the basement. I guess he's having trouble. What's going on, man?
Morning, Hog Leg. Good morning, Melissa. Stupid phone.
Wow. All right. Hey, y'all can see we're representing Double Hook England this morning. Uh, he's went through a terrible heart attack, and he's really concerned about having to take all the medicine, because he's one that don't believe in taking medicine to he's always dealt with his things that's wrong with him without medicine, and this time it's a little serious. He's had a heart attack. He had two stents put in, and his heart attack, he's got a blockage just like mine on the back side of his heart, and it's very hard to do anything when it's on the back side. Uh, he's he's at home now, but he's going through a lot of emotional things. Like every person that has a heart attack goes through emotions. Even I did. I'm sure you did, Curtis. I'm sure
Mhm.
everybody did. It's a change of life that that makes one stop and think that you know what good am I now? I mean, it's and he's taking it really hard. He's he's the dude in the wheelchair that ties jigs. You all know him. Uh,
Yep.
Dave from Double Hook Angling. His motto is, "Can you jig it?" Uh, we're just gonna.
I can, but don't ask me to do it today.
Oh, oh
Mm.
man. Okay. Yeah.
I like Hog Leg saying this is the way. I mean, we can support our buddy Dave from Double Hook.
Right. Uh, okay. Let me start the show out by calling people who's chatted. Oh my God.
Yep, you're way behind now.
Mike Sampson, good morning and welcome in.
Morning, Sampy.
Good morning, Catfish Fever and Outdoors, Lynn.
Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning, Gigability. Hope you caught a lot yesterday.
Morning, Mr. Gig.
And all the way from the grave is hunting and stuff with J&J.
Hey, hey, Double J. Good morning.
Welcome in, Jay. Glad you can make it. Okay, let's see. Man. Skipjack Cindy, good morning.
Morning, Miss Cindy. Travis, wake up.
Good morning, the beautiful Melissa.
Morning, Melissa.
Pontoon Jody.
Morning, Cootie Jody. I
She
mean,
said,
Pontoon Jody.
she said, I'm the best cat fisherman in America.
Jody, you might want to take that nap you were talking about.
Oh, man. Everybody's talking to everybody in here this morning. That's good to see. There's Nightbot. Yes,
Hello.
YouTube has made some changes, so y'all might want to drop just say write out HAWG, and my Nightbot will drop your link. Uh, it's they've gone back to the old days of how you had to actually do a little work to get somebody's link. Uh, but just, as long as you're in this chat room, just type the word hog in, and Nightbot will drop your link. That'll make it a lot easier on everybody.
Mm.
Brandon, hello guys, welcome in. Good morning.
Morning, Brandon.
Catfish Fever and Outdoors is still in here. And Mike
Yep.
Sampson.
Happy. Thought I saw a squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Every time I see the name, it catches me. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Good morning, squirrel.
So need to go ahead and start searching for another American Bulldog. Yep. Yep.
Donald Knight. Good morning, buddy.
Good morning, squirrel. Fishing with the squirrel. Welcome in.
So that's it. Squirrel.
3 nights. Good morning. Guerrero Padre. Welcome in.
Hey, Guerrero.
Guerrero Padre. Welcome in.
Yep, roll those G's.
Man. Bash Nate, good morning.
Morning, Nate.
And that's L. If I miss you, you say, hey, fool, you missed me. River Runner just came in. Good morning, River Runner.
Hey, River Runner.
River Runner. River Runner.
Does he run the rivers?
Oh, man. All right. Like I said, we're doing this in...
Yeah, we'll do just like you doing.
Yeah. Of double hook angling this morning. We're going to bring some attention on our show to double hook, and when he comes in a little earlier, later, however you want to say it, we need to everybody say hello, Dave. How you doing? But
and on that hog leg, I'm gonna throw out this later on too. Throughout the show, I challenge everybody out there to, if you got a Dave double hook shirt and you decide you want to come up on panel, put it on, come up here, let's support Dave from Double Hook. Let him know we're thinking about him.
Hey, yep, that's right. That's a good idea, Curtis.
Yeah, I'll wait for a couple of the other channels, and like I said later on, like today, the Bait Shop and Dustin from Snag and Whisker Live, like to challenge them to put on their Dave double hook shirt.
Good idea. Hey, the Boar's Nest challenges you.
That's right.
To wear a double hook angling shirt
or a hat if you got his hat. I'm sure
man, he's giving out so many shirts and so many hats. I think everybody in the doggone community should have one.
I like Hog Lake said, the Boar's Nest. We challenge you to go ahead and just support them. You know, we're always talking about family and community. Why not? I mean, we all can't give money, you know, and that's understandable. I'm sure Dave understands that. But why can't we all just support them? Throw up hashtag Dave, or, you know, let's if you got the shirt or a hat, put on your hat or shirt. Support Dave that way.
Oh Lord. Welcome in, Grey Wolf.
Hey, that's
y'all.
big.
I was wondering if my wife could get prayers. I had her in the emergency room with real bad cellulitis on her leg. It was real bad. Yes, you can, Grey Wolf. Everybody, if you don't mind, drop her name or what you call her in the chat, and if you don't mind,
Morning, Dale.
She just wants us to call her Grey Wolf's wife. But be sure y'all keep Grey Wolf's wives in y'all's prayers.
Yeah. A few people come in I didn't even see.
Dale H. Slips in the house. Welcome,
that's my buddy.
in, Dale.
I hope fish with him sometime this year. My buddy Dale. I thought I saw somebody else. I thought somebody said Chrissy.
Stonefly.
Oh, okay.
Welcome
That's
in.
Hey, Stonefly. Good morning. Good morning.
You know what? She put 2 hooks. There you go, Gig. Yeah, there you go. Just show support. Okay.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Their gig.
Almighty Redeemer, Father in heaven, humbly we ask you to wrap your loving arms around Brother Dave Double Hook angling in his time of need with his heart attack. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you. Thank you, Grey Wolf. Bugman!
My buddy Buggy. Morning, buddy.
Good thing you and all are doing, Curtis.
Thank you. That's just our idea. mèLîSSà, Hogleg, even Eric came up with the idea. It's just our idea.
Yeah. How come she doesn't have a wrench? Oh.
I seen that, Nate.
Sample. That's a good answer. The question, Stonefly. We'll get another one whenever Hog does it. Okay, yeah. All right.
Hey, Dave. Good morning, Dave. Ballsworth. I guess that's how you say it, right, Hoggy?
Yep. That's close enough.
Guess nobody likes my idea about the jigs. What idea you got there, Cootie Jody?
Guess nobody likes my idea. Yeah, what is it?
Melissa said that's his other account, remember?
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Grey Wolf, you can be a resident pastor.
Eric. I know. That's what I was going to say, buddy. Eric would be wearing his Dave Double Hook shirt, but he has to wear his work shirt. He might put it on later on today. Bug's in here, but Chrissy is the name of Grey Wolf's wife.
Okay.
But Buggy is in here, sort of.
Fat Boy Eric Adventures, welcome in. Good morning.
Yeah, and good morning to you, Eric.
I got
that's my fishing buddy.
The Fat Boy sticker on the wall. Yeah, the original Fat Boy. Eric.
You got the Super Smurf sticker too?
Yes, I do. I got it up there. Right next to the
That means
Fat Boy.
That means you're gonna have to get the 3rd edition when it comes out.
Yep.
It's changed again. I hope not, Stonefly, but I see it. Oh, Jody. You read what Jody said.
Eric, who was it to mention it? But that was weird. You scratched my butt. You gave me a hug, sniffed my hair.
Scratch and sniff, huh?
Oh, maybe that explains why it's Oh man.
Oh God, Gig. God.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a good one, guys. That's what you need to laugh. Thank you, Melissa.
Wow. Whew, okay.
Oh,
That explains
wow,
a
Jody.
lot. Maybe that's why her hair smelled like that. I don't know.
And then you saw what Gig said afterward.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh man. Scratch his nib. Oh man.
Squirrel. Jody, you sure you didn't make a trip to the White House? That's something Biden does.
Yeah. Oh man.
Mm.
Hey, good morning, Hoots and Hammocks.
Good morning. Good morning, Miss Telly and Mr. Chris from Hooks and Hammocks. I can't help it. That's funny. Eric probably.
Maybe that's why it smelled like that, Eric.
It just smelled like grease and fish. Well, I'm still telling her good morning, Chris. Don't be rude. You said Telly's at work, just me. I don't care. I'm still telling Miss Telly good morning. She heard me.
There you
go. That's funny. I don't care. That's been going on for what, 2 years, Jody and Eric?
Yeah. And it's going to continue.
Scratch my butt. I cooked for like 3 hours. Oh, Jody.
Toast and jelly and bacon and eggs. Here.
Hey, that sounds pretty good.
Wow. I just got through eating some fried shrimp and French fries.
That's not breakfast.
Hey, food is food. You can put it in any category you want.
That's right. That's right. She felt so violated.
Oh man, don't be calling Jello on this Joe. Don't be doing that. Don't bring it up years and later.
Melissa hates shrimp for fries. I'll eat the fries. Well, I'll eat shrimp. It depends on how it is.
Fried.
That's what I'm saying. It just depends on how it is. If I see it, I guess I'm that scene person. See my food. No, if it don't look right, I ain't eating it. Jody.
Oh man, Drew can't stand shrimp. Man, I like shrimp any kind of way at all. I like it raw.
Yeah, Melissa. He always comes. He'll come in right after we're doing the words and stuff. I think I saw Jello yesterday. He said it right after all the words and stuff. Of course, everybody kept talking even after we ended the show.
Yeah. Because, I usually have a lot watching the outro.
I know you told me you play it for Bugman to wake him up.
Yeah.
Wake up, Bugman.
Oh,
Let me jack this up real loud.
Can you eat raw shrimp? You get worms. Hey man, I don't eat raw shrimp, man. I use raw shrimp for fish bait though. You're right,
Now
but man, shrimp's right up there at the top.
now she says she loves Eric.
Oh, but give me a great big bag of steamed clams and beer.
Yeah.
I don't eat raw shrimp. Welcome
You guys
in.
owe
Good
me.
morning, Timberlina. Hey,
Hey,
everybody. Wish Timberlina a good day.
good day, Mr. Tim Molina, and good morning.
What you talking about, Tim? This is the first time I seen you in here.
Yeah, same here. No, Roger, he didn't even return the phone call. Roger didn't even return the phone call there, Chris.
Yeah. You want to
We
hear how
thought he.
I did catching skipjacks yesterday? No, Chris, what the world? You know, the man comes up here on the way there. He gets there, then they go live on Rusty's phone and comes up here on Rusty's phone. Didn't go live, and then all of a sudden they disappear. Nobody heard nothing from them. What in the world?
Stonefly said he texted no response.
Hope they all didn't fall in the Tennessee River.
Yeah, because God knows Dominic ain't going to save him.
Yeah, really. Yes, Tim, Melina, your sticker is the one and the only one. Your sticker is proudly up there underneath Muddy River's catfishing sticker.
Wait, Hoggy, I thought you said you put that on the back of the toilet.
Don't. Oh man. Yeah, I'm getting that wall ready, and I'm gonna soon turn the desk around so y'all can see that wall and all my stickers. I got a lot of stickers, y'all, but I didn't really have as many as I thought. Uh, I got a lot though. I got twice what I had on the board.
Jody, Dominic got a box of donuts.
You don't
Eric?
Pooh.
Eric?
Oh man,
Eric's got a lot. He was on Ricky.
Yeah.
You mean retired Rick? Yeah.
That's a good show, man. Hey, that retired Rick. If y'all don't know, every Wednesday night, go over there to Hump Day with retired Rick. He does a show every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So y'all ain't never caught up with him, y'all should go.
Yeah.
I don't see the big deal. It's fishing just because you know where the fish are doesn't mean you'll catch them. That's right. That's exactly. Hey, that's what I've said the whole time.
Coffee with soy milk sucks.
I say 95% of it is luck. If luck ain't with you that day, you ain't gonna catch them.
Yeah. Well, hog leg, I mean, that's Lynn. Lynn only says that because, Lynn can't catch fish.
Quick cut on my buddy Lynn. You see this?
Uh-huh. You be careful with that.
He paid for this. And if y'all don't know how much Uncle Josh's knives cost, this is a handmade knife by Uncle Josh. And he paid for it. So
what are you gonna use? What are you gonna do? Use that to cut your hair?
Yeah, I'll show you with it. Oh God.
I see. I seen what you said, Lynn. Lynn, I get my butt out of bed in time too.
Then you keep trying harder, hog, and it makes. Oh man, you ain't right. I'm like 14 years gray and can do it. Okay, stonefly. I don't know. I catch them in my sleep.
He's
Oh,
talking about being he's talking about being sober and clean there, Hoggy.
oh, there you go. Yes, stonefly, you can do it. Hang in there, man. Oh, and you hang in there too, Grey Wolf.
That's right. I've gone 3 days without eating peanut M&Ms. I'm doing pretty good too.
Gig says, you're scaring me. And you used to touch your rod all the time. Now you touch your knife all the time. Well, that's because like, my rod ain't handy right now. Good dog D. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning, Miss D. Melissa, you have to go in there and have a talk with Mr. Hogleg.
In the
Look at Melissa.
Oh man, he was touching my rod. Oh, oh man,
Where's it at right now? Sitting out in the boat, or out in the garage, or
it's in the utility room. I keep my rods in the utility room.
Melissa said not while he has that knife in there, Curtis.
Oh man, that's the funniest time was when Roger and Ed Evans was fishing my shoe and went to sleep. When I woke up, I had a 40 pound on Roger. Oh yeah, I think I remember that, Judy. Great, I've had 3 surgeries since 2010. Never feel any pain. Meds. There you go. That's the way to do it, Stonefly. I normally don't. Of course, I get them filled, but me and Melissa don't. Is not real big on taking them. I mean, they'll sit in there until they go out of date, and then we'll dispose of them.
I'll probably be fishing with Buggy. What, tomorrow? I think tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I'll be fishing with Buggy.
There you go.
Maybe that's what's wrong with you, Lynn.
Yeah. My doctor said they have great drugs. They're not opioids. That really work.
Yeah, I think Buggy might be leaving tonight, heading down to the dog's
I
place.
think so. He said he was going to go earlier and beat y'all to the fishing hole.
Yeah. Oh, he wants to make sure he get what bed he wants first there at dog's place.
I thought he was going to be sleeping with Dog and Tara.
No.
Oh.
No. That got canceled.
Oh. This time tomorrow we will be on our way to Tennessee. Oh, wow. What part of Tennessee, Hooks and Hammocks? I think they're going to end up buying a home in Tennessee.
Yeah, I just hope they buy a big enough home where they You still have us still come down there, like have a couple bedrooms,
Yeah. Hey,
The-
buy a big enough place that the gathering can be held there.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. A
And
big old lots of land so everybody can bring the campers and the pop up tents. And
Chris, I got a heck of an idea, Chris. When I do come down there, instead of leaving the Hershey Kisses on the pillow, leave like a bag of M&Ms on the pillow for me, brother.
wow. Oh, see, that's where my brother lives. On Lake Chickamauga. But what y'all need to do is y'all need to buy a big spread right there on the lake and put a bunch of these little sheds up there and call them cabins, and rent them out. That, and have the gathering there once a year. There you go. There you go. Uncle Lou, how are you?
Good morning, Aunt Mindy and Uncle Lou. Like me and Hog Leg said earlier today, we want to make sure that we let everybody know we're in support of our brother Dave from Double Hook. We challenge a bunch of you people, if you got the shirt or a hat, put it on sometime.
Yep. Well, whatever we buy will be no shirt.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We'll see about that, Mr. Chris.
Yeah.
I'll call Miss Tally up. Sucker, I'll go over your
There
head.
you go. There you go. You call the boss.
That's right.
And Dr.
Appreciate that, Gray Wolf.
I said because he was still morphine. Oh wow. There you go. That's right. Hashtag double hook strong.
There you go.
You got one for
Stealing.
stealing, yeah. Well, that's a deep subject. Man, I ain't even put the doggone link out there yet, have I?
Whoop, whoop.
I went through that motion a while ago and then I got sidetracked.
Hey.
All right. There's the link out there. Anybody want to come me up here and
Like a brown. Then next time I see you, I'm gonna throat punch you.
that would hurt.
My Buckeyes will beat your football team any day of the week, son.
Oh man. Oh.
He knows I'm kidding. You can't reach that high or run that fast. I can reach that high to run the fast. You got a point there.
Wow. I don't know. I heard Curtis was pretty tall. How tall are you, Curtis?
I'm only like 6 foot. I'm not tall.
You only
Eric,
6 foot. No,
yeah, Eric.
you don't use the word only unless you're only 5'7".
Yeah, no. What Chris say? Chris always says something funny about his height. I was gonna say, Lynn, we ain't having a race, bro. I'll wait till you come back. I ain't running for nothing. I won't even run from the cops.
I have a guard dog hat, Elgato hat, TV fishing hat, and a couple of others. I can't remember. I will have one of Dave's hat and shirts. There you go, Gray Wolf.
Well, what we were saying earlier is if you do have a Dave Double Hook hat, shirt, whatever it is, and you feel like you want to come up here, put it on. Come up here. There's going to be other shows later on today. Just slap in hashtag Dave Double
That's
Hook.
right. That's right. And we challenge you shows out there. If you have any double hook merchandise, display it proudly like we do.
That's right.
Can you jig it?
And in the back of it.
Yep. That's exactly what's on the back of mine too.
And I know there's a few other shows. I mean, I'll say the names. The Bait Shop. It's a good show. They support them. Austin and Dustin, Team Snag and Whiskers. 2 stands.
The Bait Shop comes on at 8 p.m. We challenge you.
Well, we're challenging everybody.
Yeah, we're challenging you, the Bait Shop. You, Chad. You, Freddie. You, Brian B. To get in with the movement of hashtag double hook strong. And we're going to challenge you, Dustin, and Amish guy, and whoever else comes up on there tonight. Did y'all take a little bit of time and recognize double hook angling? It'll take just a few minutes. All you got to do is, mention his name. But that's a good show also. SNL comes on every night at every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Hey, don't y'all forget, Rhythm Virtual comes on today at 2 p.m. I think he's going to be doing a little catfishing. There you go. Yes, catfishing.
Hey, we'll see what that Joker can do.
Yep. I done got my 3 diamonds.
I saw on Facebook that he caught one of them bourbons. I think it's what it's called, bourbons that our good buddy over there.
Yeah,
Lance catches. He caught one.
Mm-hmm. They're burbits on the game.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Burbits.
Why am I saying bourbon?
Because, oh man, Troy needs to do a talk show. I love his voice. Yeah, Troy's got a good voice.
Yep. Hey, John from Small Water Charters.
Welcome in, Small Water Charters.
At least that's what they can do, Uncle Lou.
Yep.
Yeah, he was live on Tuesday. If you're talking about Troy, that Joker.
Yeah. Yep.
You see Troy a lot.
Has Coach been live lately? Not lately, but he has been live. He usually comes on late at night around 10 to 12, and he goes off before the Boar's Nest comes on. But yeah, I've been trying to talk Coach into doing a show once a week. Story time with Steve. He's got some great stories. I mean, I could sit and listen to that man tell story. Basically,
that would be a great show.
Yeah.
Uncle Lou, what'd Lynn do? Pee in the river again? That's not funny. That's not funny. That's why I asked Buggy. Maybe Lynn contaminated the Missouri River.
Yeah. Look here. Good morning, Hooks and Alex.
Good morning, Mr. Chris.
Wait a minute now.
Made it.
Is that a double hook? Look, he got his own special double hook shirt.
Only certain people get these shirts.
That's right. Only certain people. Thank you, Chris. Thank
Actually, I had to make my own.
you. Hey, at least you in on the movement.
Yeah, still appreciate you.
Yeah.
So they had like a gas truck spill or something.
Hey, did you guys see that semi that was hanging off the bridge over the Ohio River a week or so ago?
Yeah.
I thought that was you.
Scary as crap.
I thought that was you driving.
That was when, I'm pretty sure that's when we went down to the Kentucky Dam. We heard about it, and then I saw a picture of it yesterday.
He should have a sign.
I used to, actually, John, I used to do that. I used to go on the bait shop, and on the bottom it would say something about Chad.
Chad deserves it. I don't.
But yeah, we're getting. I stayed home today so I can start getting everything ready, packed up, and a week.
How long you guys?
Okay.
How long are you guys staying down there?
I think we're coming home Wednesday. Man, I need to shave.
Yeah, you do.
I hate shaving.
It looks like you have needed to shave.
I usually wait till it starts catching in my shirt and stuff, and then I'm like, okay, I can't take it anymore, and I go shave.
I'm not used to seeing you with a full beard.
Well, I don't have a full beard. It's just about 4 days worth of growth.
Yeah, well, you're on the good way. You're on the right path to having a full beard.
It doesn't ever fill in. It just gets long and looks like Curtis's. I can't take it. I have to shave it off.
Ooh.
It only takes a week for it, yeah.
Oh man.
I'm like you though. I don't like it up underneath here.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. Is on the neck.
Yeah. Lynn Lieber, Catfish Fever Outdoors, says he'll be going live later today.
Hey, is he still in Tennessee?
I think he went back home.
Oh, okay.
To be with his mom.
Very well. Does anyone ever eat carp? I know people do eat carp, and if you don't mind the bones, if you don't mind eating around the bones, it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've never ate carp before.
I haven't either.
People in China eat carp.
Oh, he's in Iowa, yeah. I was going to tell him to keep a couple of them carp. We'd be down there tomorrow.
Tell us how your pond's doing. Your metal pond.
We actually had a fish die 2 days ago. Devin went out to feed him and came back in and said there was a fish dead. One of the bigger bluegill was dead.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still feeding them. They're still eating. I don't know if some of them have died and are laying on the bottom of the pool because you can't see the bottom. It's
right.
Waiting to make sure we don't have any freezes left, so I can get the pump hook back up. But I mean, other than that, there's still fish in there, and there's something's eating the food we put out there. So.
I've got two bluegill out in the little tank that I made, and one of them, the bluegills, I put a clay planter pot. I laid it on its side in there. The one bluegill lays completely on his side. I've never seen a bluegill do this before. He lays like a flounder.
I heard you talking about that the other day.
Man, I've never seen a bluegill. I think he's dead every time I go out there.
I'm pretty sure it's the same one that died. I was out there, and it had to be a month ago. And he was at the top of the water, his back sticking out of the water. And he would kind of roll over and then come back. And I thought, well, I'm going to go net him, get him out of there. He's dying. And as soon as I walked around to that side of the pool, he saw me and he was gone.
Wow.
I don't know what he's doing, but I thought he was dying, but obviously he wasn't at that time.
Right. They keep.
I'm gonna say, Chris, are you naming your fish?
Yeah. Big bait, medium bait, small bait.
Geek said he had an Oscar that did the same thing. They don't completely on its side. Yeah, I think he's dead every time I see him like that. And it's been going on for like 3 weeks now. yeah, Gig. That must be what this bluegill is crazy.
I want to go grab some more coffee. I'll be right back.
All right, bring us back some.
Sure.
I don't even drink it.
I do, and I'm eating a cup about right now anyway. Shoot. Guess I could sell these cups at the Chinese market. There you go.
Yeah, he's got Chinese market there.
He does, huh? I've never been
him and
Chinese market.
Him and Uncle Lou were talking about the Chinese buffet.
Oh, buffet. I thought you were talking about Chinese market.
No, he'll sell them to the market, and then they'll take them to the buffet. Uncle Lou says he'll take a cup and a straw there, Chris.
There you go, Uncle Lou. You tell him how you want it. Sell them on TikTok. I
heard TikTok is about to be over with.
Good morning, Don Johnson. Welcome in.
Morning, DJ.
Oh, DJ.
What did you just say?
Oh, DJ.
Okay.
That's what
Tesla's not a Chinese buffet. Oh, I thought it was, Uncle Lou. I thought that's what you said.
Trade a couple of tropical fish from they eat. Wow. I just Googled it. The copper bait.
Good morning, Denise.
Oh, copper protected in New York. I didn't know that. Joe Tess is not a Chinese buffet. I got my new glasses yesterday after losing my other after I got home from CatCon. Well, congratulations, Misplaced Country Girl. I just have to deal with my reading glasses. My script is $600 for my glasses.
Gonna say sorry, Denise, for all the ugliness up on panel. Now that you can see.
Just so everybody knows it, the GoPro's right there. But
right there.
When I look at you guys, it looks like I'm looking up in the air.
And that's what I was telling. My webcam was way up there on top of my monitor, and I look at y'all, and it looks like I'm.
You're like, yeah. Right now, I'm looking at Hog Leg, and then if I look at Curtis, and then if I look at myself, and then I look at the camera.
All right, I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at Curtis. I'm looking at Chris. Now I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at y'all.
Yeah.
Good morning, Yak Shore Outdoors.
Hey, do you mind if I tell a story?
Oh, go right ahead.
I think it's a little entertaining, but you guys have heard it. Stop me and I'll tell it anyway. But
Stop.
so we've been planning a trip, Shelly and I, and Freddie and Nina. We tried to get Chad and Dee involved, but they don't like us. So, but we've been planning a trip for a long time to Louisiana. And a couple of months ago, we finally set the date. April 15th, we're going to Louisiana. Got everything lined up. I think it was about 2 weeks ago or so. I booked our hotel room, got everything ready. It's set. We're going. I think it was the day after or 2 days after, something like that, that I booked our hotel room. Checked the mail. And there was a letter in the mail from Shelby Superior Court number 2. And it was addressed to Telly. So she was not here at the time. I was like, I better open this because I think I know what it is. I opened it up, and it was a summons for jury duty on April 15th. Day we are leaving for Louisiana.
Wow.
So
Out of it.
that makes your heart skip a beat because we've already put money back. We've already planned this trip, and now all of a sudden she's got to do jury duty. So of course we start scrambling around, figuring out what are we going to do. And on the letter it said that you could request to be dismissed for medical reasons or other situations, I guess. But you got to fill out a form, turn it in, wait for them to get back with you. And we're thinking, this is going to be a nightmare. So when we were down there at Kentucky Dam on Wednesday, we weren't even thinking about it. And then Thursday morning, we got up, went back to the dam and started fishing again until it was like, I got to turn that form in. And I was like, oh, crap. So we packed up and left so we could get home in time for her to turn that form in. And that was a Thursday. And she didn't hear anything on Friday. Of course, the weekend you're not going to hear anything. But Monday, they called her and told her she does not have to go to jury.
Good deal.
Yeah, because that would have been hard to break the news to her, Chris, saying, well, I love you, honey, but I'm going on a trip.
See you in a week.
Oh.
Now here's the other part. I have always wanted to do jury duty, and I have never been selected.
You crazy.
Always wanted to do jury duty?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I just
Never
think it'd
heard
be
any-
interesting.
I've never heard anybody say, hey, I want to do jury duty.
I do. I want to do it. But I've never been selected. Telly's been selected twice now. And my special needs stepson has been selected once. And we had to, call him up and say, hey, he's special needs. He can't do jury duty. But I've never been selected. I'm
Chris
just
is
a
new
judge
to the
and the
judge.
executioner.
That's right. If it's not registered letters, they can't prove
Well,
it.
that's when I was telling Creole about Telly getting that letter, he said, well, they send ours certified. You have to sign for it. And I was like, not us. They just send a letter in the mail that says
That's how they
you're
send
selected and be here on this day.
They just send them in the mail for us. But I just ignore them.
I hope it don't catch up to you there, Augie.
They do the same thing. I had years ago. I mean, gosh, that might have been 25 years ago. I got pulled over coming home from fishing. And the cop told me he was just writing me a warning. So when he gave me the paper, I just threw it in the glove box and never thought about it. Well, it wasn't a warning. It was a ticket.
Oh.
And I didn't know it for years. I was driving on a suspended license for like 2 or 3 years and didn't even know it until I got pulled pulled over again and found out my license was suspended. And they send those letters to whatever address is on your driver's license. So if you move, they will not forward them. So if you move and don't change your address on your driver's license, or even if you move after you get the ticket, that ticket or whatever information about it's coming to you, whatever address they have on file, and they won't forward it.
Wow.
I'm like, my license got suspended because I didn't get that letter. They'll do the same thing if for proof of insurance. Sometimes, even if you show the cop on the scene, sometimes you'll get a letter that you have to send in proof of insurance. And if they send you that letter and you've moved, they won't forward it.
Wow. I got a story about something like that. All right. I was at a store one time and they asked me for, my driver's license. So I gave it to them and they said, your license are out of date. And they sure were. They were like 2 months out of date. And so I went down there me and Melissa went down to the DOT to take care of it. And they said, "Oh, your license has been suspended. I can't give you these licenses back." What? Come on now. You know what my license was suspended for? 2 years prior, I had got a seatbelt violation ticket. And I forgot all about it, I didn't, and it wasn't but $25. I forgot all about it. That's why they suspended my license. And that mistake cost me $245 because I had to go to a class to get my license back.
So that story I just told you, that one was like $300 for me to get my license back.
Good grief.
And a few years later, I got pulled over again for speeding. And same situation. I had moved. I think that was when I got divorced and moved back. I think I moved back with my parents for a little while, and I didn't stay there long, and then I ended up getting my own place. So I'd moved twice and didn't get the letter. That was when they wanted proof of insurance, and I didn't get the letter, so they suspended my license again, and I didn't even know it. But at the time, I was driving a fertilizer truck for a local farm supply place, and I needed my hazmat endorsement to drive that truck. So I went into the license branch, took the test, passed it. She was going through the system to put it on my license, and she's like, "Do you know your license are suspended?" I'm like, "No." So that one cost me my job and $900 because it was my second offense.
Oh, wow, man. Doggone. Let me welcome these people in. Yak Show Outdoors.
Hey, Anthony. Good morning.
Rustic Outdoors. Welcome in.
Roostic. Good morning.
JG Hill Studio. Welcome in.
Hey, JG Hill.
Yeah, Rustic, how'd you guys do yesterday?
Yeah.
I was supposed to send you pictures.
We ain't heard nothing from nobody.
Yeah, I used to be a troublemaker, John.
Who's riding dirty?
Or maybe it was more like a trouble finder.
No, you're a troublemaker.
Yeah, you're a troublemaker.
You
Rustic
still
said
are.
they did very well. Good. Bring me some skipjack.
See, told you, he still is. Yeah, see, Uncle Lou used to be.
Shut up, Uncle Lou.
Oh, wow. You very well. Well, the
Night was slow, but still managed over 500.
Oh,
that's a lot of skipjack.
Woo-wee.
I think that when Telly and I went down there, we fished for maybe 2.5 hours. And we struggled for that first hour. We struggled catching anything. And then we finally figured out how to get them to bite, and we started catching them. I think we ended up bringing home 50, or we kept 53 that first day. And then we went back that next morning, like I said, but avoid rent and fish bills, yeah. Or rent a fish bills. But we went back that second day and we couldn't stay because we realized we had to take that letter in. But I told Telly, I was like, 100 skipjack for us, that's a lot of skipjack.
Yeah.
And then when we got a hotel room Wednesday night, and we actually vacuum sealed all those skipjack in our hotel room. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before.
Roger, he said he stopped yesterday and bought 100 pounds of ice, and he made some salt slurry.
Yeah.
And I asked, what does it take to haul 100 pounds of ice with a slurry in it?
Big coolers.
Big coolers.
Hey, I'm gonna grab something real quick. I'll be right back.
No, Jeff Bill, we're in support of double hook angling today, and we challenge you to support double hook angling today.
Yeah. Let me shout that out real quick again. JT Hill, you guys over there on your channel wouldn't mind if you got a Dave double hook shirt or a hat or anything like that. We're asking you guys, we're challenging you guys to support Dave from Double Hook. That goes for anybody, Mr. Chad, Austin, Dustin, anybody. We'd appreciate it. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I don't know if people do this or not, but I did. These are 11 by 16 vacuum seal bags. They're already sealed on 3 sides. That makes it a whole lot faster.
Right.
Now, those really big skipjack, they don't fit in here very well. But most of the ones we were catching the other day, they were fitting in here just fine. There was a couple of them I had to trim the tail so it wouldn't get into the seal. But we were putting 3 to 4 in each bag.
Yeah.
And these are cheap on Amazon.
Yeah. Right.
They really didn't cost that much, or I wouldn't have bought
them. That's right. Come on, any fan possible? Welcome in.
Hey, Finn.
As y'all can see, me, Curtis, and Chris, we got a double hook angling shirts on today. Yeah. If you don't have a double angling shirt, you can do like Chris. Everybody's got a double hook angle sticker. Just pop it on your orange shirt and go around.
You can put it right here too if you want.
There you go, Chris. Yeah. There you go.
That looks a lot better, Chris.
Shut up. What's up, Rustic?
What are we looking at, Rustic?
I have no idea.
Tubes.
There we go.
He had the camera turned the other way.
Yeah, I took pictures yesterday. Oh, Roger had one heck of a time, man. I told him how to load up his jigs, and he finally got them loaded up. He was catching 5, 6 at a time. Oh, you talked about grin ear to ear.
Yeah. It's interesting to hear him say I went and watched Retired Rick's little bit of clip of his show last night when I heard he was on there, and I heard him talking about steps for the hot spot. And that's how it was when Telly and I were down there. Telly was on the steps, and I was just on the rocks, 5 yards down. But if we got anywhere else, we weren't really getting them.
No. Right now, the water's on what I call a plateau on the left side. And it ain't up high enough and it ain't down low enough, so it's on this plateau type. If you go down to the end of the rock sticking out of the water by that step that's underwater, you'll catch them down there closer to the dam.
Yeah.
But right there on the steps and to the right up to, like you said, 10 yards, if you work that jig just right in that current right there, oh, you'll pull them out 5, 6 at a time.
Well, that's what I was telling Roger Wednesday night when I talked to him. I was like, look, when we started out down there, we were throwing and reeling and jerking and just like we would if we were out there on the boat. And I was like, it didn't work. We had to throw out and let the current just take it. And then right as it started to swing back up the bank and you think you're going to get hugging the rocks, then you start to bring it back in slowly. And if you moved it around too much, they wouldn't hit it.
Huh.
No. Yesterday, I told Roger, I said, he went where I was at. I went on the steps. I was like 3 yards, 4 yards on the other side of the right. Roger went down past where I told him to go to Dominic. Wouldn't catch none. I said, come back over here, fish right here. That's where I normally fish.
Yep.
And I said, there's a seam that runs through here. Then it cuts back like this and comes out. I said, throw up there upstream and let it float. When it hits that stream, just do this. And you jig it.
All right. Thank you, Denise. This place country girl representing.
So, Rustic, right there, probably where you were at. When you go down the steps, you go to the right under those rocks. Just a few yards, there's a rock right there it's got a curve to it. And it is perfect to set in.
Perfect for what?
For setting on.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Denise.
Roger stood the whole time we was down there, and I was like, oh, I'm going to feel for you in the morning, buddy. Your back's going to be killing you.
Well, that and when you're standing on those rocks, it makes you want to slide down and your toes get pushing up into the end of your shoe and your toes start hurting.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there constantly taking the heel of my foot, kicking it down, trying to get my shoe up.
Yep.
But yeah, we had a blast yesterday. I told him, I said, now, you got them two big coolers. I'm gonna help you fill one of them, and I got a 7-gallon bucket that holds a lot of fish, and I sent him 3 up. And then I told him,
so we counted those steps it was 96 steps to the bottom.
Oh wow!
So you don't want to be running up and down them steps anymore than you have to.
Yeah, there's about that many more going down further.
That's a hell of a lot of skipjack soup.
Yeah. When you're standing at the very bottom, when that water's down low and that pylon's out, and you're standing at the very bottom of the steps, when you look up, the people look small on top of the bank.
Wow. I imagine so with that many steps. That's a long way down.
Down's not the problem.
I'd ask Chris to carry me back up.
Yeah, that's up would be the problem.
And when you get to the top, your legs are burning. You did something.
Yeah, Roger didn't do too bad. He caught a bunch. And there towards the end of it, my shoulder started throbbing, and I told Dominic, I'm done fishing. You fish as long as you want to. I'm going to go up there and set on the steps top of Roger. And then the little bigger one started moving in, and there wasn't nothing I could do about it, man. My shoulder was done throbbing, and I said, I'm done.
That was wrong.
Oh, man.
Get small down there. I'm telling you, when I got what you're saying. Anyway, when you're standing up on the very top of that where the cars are, and if the pylons, the people stand on that pylon, they do look small. They're way down there. But the water came up to the very top of the last walkway to the left, and it stayed over top of that all day yesterday. It dropped about 6 inches and it came up a foot. And the skipjack were in there, but if you like you said, you throw it out and you let it come. As soon as it hits that seam, you feel that line tighten up, just move it like that. And when that first one hit, just grab a hold of it and set the hook on the first one, and then you just sit there, come on, load up, barely move it, load up, And man, it pop. He was filling the line up on it.
Yeah, that's Telly and I, that was only like the third time we'd ever went targeting skipjack. You know what I mean? Just purely going skipjack fishing. And the other 2 times we went was out on the boat, and you got to throw it out and reel it and twitch it, and we started out doing that, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah,
and I'm sitting there looking at the guy by the steps. He's sitting on that rock and he's throwing it. I mean, he's reeling in 2 and 3 at a time every time, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So I started watching him, and I noticed he would throw it out and he would just hold his pole.
Yep,
wasn't doing nothing. And as that line swept back in that current, and then he would just bring it in real slow. We started doing that, and we started catching them.
Hey, good luck today, man. I hope you get 200 pounds today. I know.
I hope you get 300.
I hope you get 300 to make up for yesterday.
I hope you get 301 in your face, Augie.
Oh, you always try to outdo me.
You know what's amazing to me though is, you
go down to the left. What about down there? And I said, "No, you don't want to go down there."
People go down there and catch 500 at a time. How many skipjack are in that?
There ain't no telling, man.
Millions and millions of them.
Thank you, Melissa.
The big ones are starting to move in now. The big 2-pounders, the 3.
Yeah, we only caught a couple of them. Like I said earlier, those pre-made bags, we had 1 or 2 of them. I think I had to trim just the fin of the tail off so it would seal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's an 11-inch bag. Or no, 16-inch bag. 16 inches tall, 11 wide.
Yeah. I use the 8-inch bags, 8.5, I think 8.5, 8, something like that. The only time I use the 11s is I must be froze up. Oh, there we are. The only time I use the 11s is when I catch the 3.5 pounders.
Those skipjacks, they must reproduce a lot.
Oh, that's what they come up in there for. Is they're spawning.
Because if everybody's taking 300 to 500 out there, and that's just you guys, what about the other guys that were there? I mean, they're taking at least a couple thousand out of there a day. I mean,
I imagine more than a couple of thousand a day.
Well, I'm just saying that's a lot of.
Oh, and we saw vehicles down there, even though there wasn't a whole lot of people in the middle of the week when we were there. But the ones that were there, they had, those hitch carriers on the back of their vehicle with a giant cooler and another giant cooler in their truck. And I mean, they're ready. They're ready. And there's 2 or 3 of them in the vehicle. So that's 1,500 if there's 3 of them that they can take.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kurt. Denise, for coming up here.
Yes, thank you, Denise.
Hey, Denise.
That's a lot.
I get 2 big coolers, and then I got another bigger one. And the only time I take it is around April time.
Well, we're going to come back down there. I just don't know when it'll be. Hopefully before they stop running.
Yeah.
We might be able to try to get down there maybe before we go to Louisiana.
Oh, it's fun. It's like I've been fishing that for so long up there that I can read the current over there. And I can tell that. Well, I guarantee they're lying right there. As soon as that hits that current right there, it's going pop, 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 and throw it out there. And every time I'm like, and I told Roger, I said, "Come back down there. Come back down here closer to me." And standing right here in this spot right here, he was throwing it straight out. And I said, "No, throw up just a little bit. Let that line come, and when it gets." He was sitting there jerking and reeling. I said, no, don't do that. Let that line come. When it hits that seam, start pulling it back, just bare. And he started doing that, and pound, he was popping.
It is a lot of fun. I mean, the steps aren't fun, but it is a lot of fun.
I'm glad.
I would love this.
I'm glad Roger was listening to you, Rustic, and not that other fella.
That was something, too. When Telly and I went down there, we didn't tell anybody we were going. We just went down there. And as soon as we got out of the car, I was like, before we unload anything, let's take a look. And we stepped up right at the edge of the steps so you could look down there. And as soon as I looked down there stood Dominic.
No,
And I'm like, oh, good Lord.
you had the urge to pick up a rock, didn't you, Chris?
Oh man.
Of course, Telly
Yeah.
started yelling at him immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Hey, I'm gonna interrupt y'all right now. This tournament right here, the what was it at?
Okay.
This is going to be taking place. Well, I can't see the date, but anyway, y'all need to make sure that y'all are subscribed to Two Stands
There you go, buddy.
channel and JG Hill's channel, because this is going to take place on the 30th of the month, at 8 p.m. I mean 8 a.m. Eastern time. JG Hill's going to be on the boat team. The boat team is going to be on JG Hill's channel. And Team Bank is going to be on Two Stands channel. They're both going to have a team, and they're both going to be going live on the 30th. So y'all be sure to tune in to either or both of them. It's going to be a good show. So y'all be sure to tune in. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Roger
I've
got
got to
that.
get going. I got a lot of stuff to do today and get all this stuff packed up and ready to go. But just wanted to come up here and say hi and show my support.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, I'm out.
Double hook angle. Can you jig it?
Love you, buddy. Ah, he left fast.
Hey, Chris.
He does that every time.
I got the very first shirt he sent out to anybody for Dave. I got it laying right there. I see it here in the drawer over there. Hey, Dave B. Look at there. We got Double J. Man, Roger brought this rod up there from Chasing Cats. He got a cat con. And
yeah,
at the skipjack. He said, here, he said, I brought that skipjack rod. Check this out. He handed it to me. That thing was light as a feather. I thought, it's kind of to see that dude in action. Man, that thing had a heck of a backbone on it.
Yeah, it does. They were lifting 2-pound weights at the CatCon.
Yeah.
He said, I bought the last one ahead. I said, well, if I'd known it was there, you wouldn't have got it.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had skipjack rods like that. And why it's so light is it's a good composite rod. And
thanks for coming in, JG.
That rod to be light. If you don't, you're gonna wear its shoulder out.
Yeah.
And Mr. Chad from Fields to Water about the last two. They never listen.
I got Chad, Fields to Water, and that's all I got.
You made me have to come back in. You started talking about chasing Skip or chasing Jack's rods. Kelly and I got them. Yeah. And I'll tell you what a difference that rod makes.
Yeah,
I seen them when you were taking them out to the vehicle.
Yeah, they man, what a difference. I mean, going from, I was using an ugly stick, and any rod's going to catch them. It'll work, but the difference is when you got two of those big skipjack on, that rod stands up to those fish so much better. And then when you go to flip them up, it's unbelievable the difference that rod made. And you're right, they're super light, but they're a solid core composite rod.
Yep.
And if you watch them at CatCon jerking that 2 pounds of weight up off the floor effortlessly, it's just the rod made a big difference. That's all I got to say about that. We love those rods. I'll probably buy more of them.
Yeah. That's my Shakespeare. When I had 5 or 6 on there, that thing would literally bend. I mean, like a big U like that. Yeah. And it was tough to get them up through there. I mean, it was a fight. And Roger hooked up on that 5. His didn't bend like that. It had a bend in it, but it was more or less like that. And he reeled them in effortlessly. I'm like, I gotta go check them out.
They're a great rod. All right, now I'm leaving.
Chris, love you, buddy.
Take it easy, Chris. Thanks for coming up.
Now you won't say it back, you little turd.
Oh, what comment?
Yeah, if he ever decides to come up there to fish, please let me know, man. I'll meet you up there and I'll hook you up. I'll help you catch a bunch of them.
They never listen. What'd she say? I'm sorry.
I'll help you load up your coolers.
Hello, this still didn't. I'm sorry, Melissa.
What rods? Chasing cats. You can find them on Google them, chasing cats, and you can find them.
They're out of stock right now, but they're going to get some more in. So cook them up anyway. Yeah. Chasing cats.
Oh, they're selling them rods, folks. I mean, you go on their site and they got several of their best ones are sold out.
Yeah.
And all their skipjack rods are gone. They're having to get more.
I know a guy that's got 4 of them. Maybe you can talk him out of one of them.
Who might that be?
Mr. Chad from Fields to Water.
Oh, Chad got 4 of them.
Yeah.
Greedy.
I don't know what he's going to use for, but no, you got that wrong. D has got 4 of them.
Yeah, I was going to say I messed that one up. Yeah,
there you go.
D's.
Morning, Finn.
Yeah, 57 days to the gathering, the great event of the year.
But yeah, like I told Roger, I said, well, if I'd known that they were there, I must have missed their booth or something. And I said, you wouldn't have got that skipjack rod because I'd done snatched it up.
Yep, I'm going to ask him the same question.
Oh,
Rustic, where's your double hook shirt?
Hold on, I'll go get it. I'll show you.
There you go. You should have brought it on to start with.
Let's get it on.
Oh, man.
I might have to restart my phone. I got the very first one that he sent anybody. I don't know if I can hold that up.
You got a green one.
Go. A green one.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a good shirt, man. It's comfortable and everything.
Just slide it over and represent, man. Come on, represent.
Yeah, that right there, I got that. I had to lose some of this gut before I put that wrong.
What are you trying to say, Rustic?
The game is out of the tooth. I got it. I got it.
Oh,
there we go. But it's comfortable shirt. Put that green one on.
That's different. That's the first one I've seen that's green.
Yeah.
Most everyone's that I saw is orange. And then like Denise, she got a pink hoodie.
She got the pink one. Melissa got an orange one.
Oh, she does. A hoodie?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, shirt.
Oh, okay. Well, shirt.
There you go.
He's like, it's about.
There you go. Oh.
I would, but you know how hard it is to get a shirt on and off with his shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a pink hoodie plus an orange shirt.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, I know a lot of people's got shirts, and I know they got hats too. So that's why I was, if everybody would do that, they ain't got to do it just today. They could do it tomorrow. When you got a show or something, just show a little support for Dave.
Yeah.
Double hook.
Yeah.
At least that's what we can do.
That reminds me,
he's going through some rough times right now, and he's dealing with what everybody goes through when you have heart attacks. I mean, he's going through it especially tough because he's one that, you know, he's one that doesn't believe in putting medicines in your body, and now he's having to. So that's going to take a big
Yeah.
change of lifestyle, you know.
Well,
I got to restart my phone. I'll be right back.
all right, buddy. How do you know she doesn't have her double hook shirt on there, John?
That's right. You can't see her. You cannot see in my living room.
Joker.
Oh man. But I can't see. I can't say nobody can see in my living room because, you know, there's been reports of them smart TVs having little cameras hidden in them.
What happens in my living room stays in my living room.
You better, man. You better. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be watching. If that was true, we'd be sitting there watching Hogley read a book, Fishing for Dummies.
Ah, that's a good one, man. I'll be right back. I got
Uh-oh,
some.
he's gonna go. He's gonna go get that book, folks. You worried about her not having a shirt on. I'm sorry, buddy. I got him there. Don't worry, Hogleg. I've already read that book. He'd be naked doing it, Eric. I like the icon. Yep. He's sitting back in his lazy boy reading it. Melissa will be like, this is why I don't take him nowhere. Pretty sure he's not wearing pants. Oh, it's cooler than cold out here. That's right, Jeff Bill. Let's see, what are you up in? You're in Pennsylvania. Heck, I bet you guys are getting snow. Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Hey, when Hoagland comes back, tell him to check his email.
All right, I will.
I sent him a picture. We were standing on the steps up there. I said, Roger, come up here, let's get a picture. He goes, okay. And I said, here, you need to get up on the top step so we kind of be the same height. He jumps up 2 steps.
There,
I said, now you look like you're 4 foot taller than me.
Roger's a little fella.
Yeah. And I told him, I said, don't stand on the step below me. Get up above me. That way I don't look like I'm 40 foot taller than you.
Yeah. He didn't lose his balance or anything while he was down there, did he?
No, he was telling me about all that, and I kept an eye out for him. And he well, you know, walking on them rocks, it'd make a 20-year-old walk like a 90-year-old man sometimes. And
Right.
I kept my eye out for him, and I told him, I said,
Appreciate that.
well, you don't fall out on these rocks, man. You'll crack that head, and then that totes you up top. And but he did good. He didn't fall out on them rocks or anything.
That's good to hear. So I know he has trouble with his balance.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple points there. He would be walking. He would lose balance. He'd catch up on the rock. But other than that, he did. I mean, he sat there, and I don't see how he stood up all day long like that. He did. He never sat down.
Yeah.
Yep, Uncle Lou, it's all good. Yep.
No one got hurt.
He looked over at me. He goes, I love doing this. I said, you ain't the only one, buddy. I said, I love catching these things. They kind of slowed down there for a little bit because the cold front come in, and but we still pulled them out of there. And then they had like a little. I knew it little knoll was coming where they would slow down to bite. I told him, I said, now when it gets closer to the evening time, I said it's going to pick up. And sure enough, the bigger ones started moving in a little bit better.
Bay hog leg, check your email there, buddy.
All right.
When you get a chance.
Yeah, Roger said he said he'd hear me doing. I go load up. Oh, there's one. Load on. Oh, there's one up there, and I pull him in, a bunch of them. He started doing that. Load up, and finally he loaded it up. And I sent you a picture. He had 6 on the line.
Nice.
Oh, doggone.
There's one that fell off. It's laying right there on the step.
Those are good size ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good ones. Yeah, they're not them 3-pound giants, but those are good, perfect catfish.
Yeah, those are good sizes right there.
Yeah. He finally loaded it up, and boy, he looked a smile on his face. He was happy, boy.
Yep. And that's that rod that
Yep.
everybody's talking about.
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you that he got I think he said he had a lose on that, and that rod, I couldn't believe that Shakespeare I thought I bought at Walmart was light. No, that thing is light. And it's specifically designed for it's going to be in your hand.
That thing is long.
It's 7 foot. That's what we use, 7 feet. I use 7 feet. And what impressed me.
Wait a minute. Now, how do you? I can barely get around with 2 feet. How do you get around with 7 feet?
You get more control and you get more distance with a 7-foot rod.
Well,
hey,
listen to me for a minute, Rusty. Now, how did he like toting that cooler all the way back up those steps?
See that bucket? He had slurry in that, salt slurry, and he put them in there and freeze them. Then he transfer them to the bucket and carry the bucket up.
Okay.
I was wondering the same thing when he brought that down. I thought, good Lord! I said, I can't wait to see him try to carry that thing full of skipjack back up there.
One step at a time.
Yeah. Hey, that picture don't do it justice. That cooler's bigger than what that picture shows.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, he had 5 or 6 on there. One fell off, then another one fell off. You don't see it; it's behind the cooler, and by his feet. And but what he was tickled pink, man. He said, "Look here, I finally loaded up." But he hooked the rail. I hooked the rail and I broke off, and I had a fish on it and it broke off, and I thought, well, it's gone. He hooked the rail. He caught a fish. He hooked the rail, and he went around the rail and he hooked it, and he was sitting there playing with it. Boy, he was pulling that rod, and he said, "There's a fish on there too." And I said, "Yeah, I can see that rod moving like that." He had tension on it. He see that rod moving. Yeah, he got a fish on there. Yeah. And he sat there and somehow or another got that fish out around that rail, reeled it in. He said, "Oh, I got a double." And I said, he goes, "Well, wait a minute." He said, "Here's a bunch of red and white jigs." I said, "You probably caught mine off that rail." And he started taking the fish off. I said, whoa, wait a minute now. I said, whose jigs are the fish on? He said, one's on mine and one's on yours.
All right, let me break in right here. Rusty is having on April 20th, 9 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Central time. He's having a skipjack king or queen tournament, and it's going to be bank only. Every skipjack 8 inches and up counts, and it's going to be bring your own jigs. It's going to be on Rustic Outdoors channel on April 20th at
Yep.
8
Live on
a.m.
location.
Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So y'all be sure to tune in to that.
Yep.
And
There's
now,
going to be a bunch of fish caught.
as we're talking about rods, Jeff Bill is going to be hosting a Not Your Average Fishing Rod Challenge. DIY your own rod. You can't have any conventional rod parts to it, but you are allowed to have store-bought line and reel on it. And Lance McCouguy has taken the place of Beyond the Hook. Lance McCouguy, that's right. Lance McCouguy, the cool guy, has joined this DIY challenge. Jeff Bill sent me an updated thing, but it's too small. You can't read it when I put it up here. But that's going to be taking place on 4/20/2024 at 8:30 p.m. over on Jeff Bill's channel. So y'all be sure to tune in to that. Make sure that y'all are subscribed to Jeff Bill also.
Yep. It's going to be interesting to see what people come up with on that DIY. You never know, folks. It might be a back scratcher. You never know. There's a place there to put a little reel seat right there.
That's right. That's
Got the guy
exactly
put a
right.
line right there, and then also
Hey,
you can scratch
hey,
back.
that's an idea. Don't be giving my ideas away, man.
Hey, you can also scratch back when you need to.
Oh, you do get 2 bonus rods, Jeff Bill says. Wow. That's
Yeah, didn't they say that if you catch a fish on that DIY that you can use regular rods then?
right, exactly. After you catch the first fish, you're able to use your own rod, your store-bought rod, if you choose to. Well, and this is just to show y'all. This is the updated. Jeff Bill does a good job of keeping me updated on this tournament, but heck, I couldn't even read it. It's so small. Let me show it to y'all, just in case. There you go. Let's see.
Jeff said he'll stop in next week sometime to talk about it again.
Okay, it's gonna be a gunslinger start and practice video catch and picture release. That's what the tournament's gonna be, a gunslinger style.
Yeah.
3 setup limit. Start with a DIY setup, which is not a blank or conventional fishing rod parts. Anglers can use reel, terminal, tackle, and bait of choice. Once you catch your fish, huh?
I see.
Once you keep your,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
I see
Once
that.
you
You
catch,
go ahead,
once
Andre.
you catch a fish, once you catch a fish, uh, you can add a standard rod setup as a bonus. When you catch another fish on a DIY setup, add an additional second final and setup standard, standard setup, second and final standard setup. Limit to a total of 3 setups. Total combined weight of flatheads and channels. Winner with the heaviest bag wins.
So you got earning rods. Okay.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's something different. That'd be interesting to watch.
Yeah. That's a good idea. DIY rod challenge. That's a good idea. And that's not part of the league, the league that's competing for money. Everybody's got their opinions about that, and I'm not gonna. It's too controversial, and so I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. Okay, on that. But let's see. And this year's gathering is going to be in memory of Kenneth Powell, OKP. If you didn't know him, you should have, because that was a good soul. He was my co-host there for a while.
And good friend.
And good friend. Very good friend.
Yep.
And we all miss him. And it's going to be the gathering is going to be in memory of Kenneth Powell. And the gathering is going to take place on May 17th through the 19th. It's going to be a meet and greet, YouTuber meet and greet at Chester Frost Park and Campground in Hickson, Tennessee, right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. There's going to be free food and drinks. Buffalo Rock not Buffalo Rock, but Pepsi Cola is sponsoring this event. They're going to have Pepsi products there, and they're not going to charge you. It's going to be free Pepsi products and free food. There'll be barbecue, pulled barbecue, hot dogs and hamburgers, baked beans and tater chips and whatever else goes. But it's going to be free. All of it's free. It doesn't cost you to come to this event, but it's going to be free. There are going to be lots of prizes, and I mean lots of prizes. Daryl says this year is going to be more prizes than ever. It's going to be games. You're going to have to like throw a demon dragon, ring a demon dragon, or cast and ring a demon dragon in a 1-gallon bucket, and that's always exciting. And then there'll be cornhole, and stuff like that. And there's also going to be a longest fish contest. They're trying to pay back first, second, and third, with the first place being $1,000, and the second place being maybe $500, and the third $200 or $300. And they're trying to work on that, get money up to do that. But y'all don't need to worry about that, because me, Melissa, Curtis, and Eric has got that under control. We're bringing that money home with us first, second, and third. And if anybody wants to give donations, be sure to $ Trophy Seekers Cash App. $ Trophy Seekers Cash App. All right. And that's all I'm going to do for right now. Caitlin is starting up a TikTok channel in memory of her father, where she is fishing. Take down catfishing legacy. I don't know if she has started a YouTube or not.
Good morning, Jody.
That's what Jody says.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Let's go ahead and continue on with these advertisements. Uh, Today at 2 p.m., tune in to Real and Virtual Outdoors as he's going to be looking for them catfishes on Call of the Wild Angler. Then at 8 p.m., the bait shop. And we challenge you, the bait shop, to represent double hook angling on your show tonight. And then at 9 p.m., Snagging Night Live with Dustin is going to come on, and he always has a good show over there. And we challenge you to a double hook angling to represent. And then Bugman, he don't know if he's going to go live in the morning. If he does, y'all just be sure to tune in to the Bugman show at 5 a.m. And after that, at 9:05 Eastern, I'm not sure if Double Hook Angling is going to have his show or not, but
I don't know.
he might just to explain to everybody what's going on in his life. And then the Cat Chat, 8 p.m. on over there on Two Stands channel Friday night. They talk about some good stuff over there, and we challenge you to a double hook angling representation also. And if you don't want to watch that, or if you got two devices, be sure to tune in to Friday Night Live over on Small Water Channels, uh, Small Water Charters channel at 8 p.m. They talk about bait catching and everything over there. Uh, well, bass equals bait, catfish bait. But no, they have a good time over there. Just be sure to tune in and watch them and show them some support too. And then at 9 p.m. Friday night, Jody's channel, Friday Night Flathead Catfishing. Uh, I'm not sure she's going to start the Flathead Challenge back up, but I'm not sure when. So it's going to be Fishing with Friends over on Pontoon Jody's channel, Friday nights. And then Saturday, are y'all going to do your show Saturday at 6 p.m. Central?
Yep.
Okay. Fish Nation over on Rustic Outdoors channel. Fish Nation, where they have a good time. And I heard that they usually have a drawing every show.
Yep. Oh, and I got an announcement for that too.
Okay.
Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, we have giveaways every Saturday. We have like 2 to 4 giveaways. It's just random times. We don't announce we have giveaways. It just pops up. We give something away. But I got a book, and I put your name in it if you win something. And then come in May, we're going to have a big prize package for the winner. We're going to put names in a hat, draw it, and whoever wins is going to receive a big, big prize package.
Hey, there you go.
That, but I mean, but the only thing is, you got to be present to win. If you're not present when your name's drawn, then there'll be another name drawn.
That's fair. That is fair. That's the way to keep your attendance up.
Yep. And so, well, it's not just attendance. We want to make sure that you're there present to win. And if you can't be there, it's understandable. You can message me, say, "Hey, I'm not there. I'm at the hospital," or something like that.
Yeah.
Because we're going to put a time limit on there. And if you're not there, then we're going to move on to the next one, draw another one. But y'all really going to love that prize package. Those are the winners that so far. But we're going to be in Ohio, and all of us are going to be there from the Fish Nation group, and we're going to be drawing a name to pick one winner. And there's several of us pitching in on stuff, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to love it. Whoever wins is going to love it.
There you go, y'all. So be sure to tune in to Fish Nations every Saturday night at 6 p.m. Central. That'll be 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, it's just our way of giving back.
All right. And then every other Saturday night at, I believe they come on about 10. Over on Jack Shore's channel, him and Catfish Viking puts on a show called the Bait Tank Podcast. So be sure to tune in to that every other Saturday night. And Stand Day is every Sunday at 9 a.m. to noon. Y'all be sure to tune in to Stand Day. And y'all can join in on Stand Day and fish. There you go, y'all. And that's about all I have. So,
Hello, everybody.
and
Hey, what's going on?
behind. Hey, good morning, Double Hook. Good morning. We're representing this morning. Look at that.
I ain't got mine on.
Curtis.
I done put my Metallica shirt on, but I got my shirt sitting right here.
Curtis, come up here with your Double Hook angling shirt on. Where you at, Curtis? Curtis is even worse. And we challenge everybody to show some support to Double Hook Angling today. And if you see him, make sure you ask him how he's doing. And just tell him, hey, you're going to make it. You'll be okay. All right. Oh, man.
Everybody got them orange shirts, Dave. I told them, said I got one of the first one, and it's this color. And it's an awesome color. I love it.
Hey, Double Hook. No, that's the least we could do for you. I mean, look, you support this community tremendously. You've sent out free shirts to a lot of people. Free hat.
That's right.
Where's my hat? Where's my hat at? Where is my hat? Oh, right here it is. Look at that. A Double Hook hat. Double Hook sent me some jigs, some bulldog jig, go dogs, red, black, and white, red. And he's also sent me some a box. Of course, some of them are missing out of a box of jigs.
Yeah, how to make a sandwich disappear, Uncle Lou.
And of course, his rod holders, a bulldog rod holder, yeah, and a pink one from mèLîSSà. So y'all be sure to. Me and Curtis is making this officially.
Don't forget mèLîSSà too, buddy.
Huh?
And Eric. Don't forget Eric and Melissa.
Right. Eric and mèLîSSà is making this an official.
Let's restart.
Support Double Hook Angling. And thank you, Double Hook. Oh, he's also sent me some salsa. It's good salsa.
Uncle Lou and John got nothing better to do with your time, huh? You old farts.
Oh man.
Anytime, Dave.
Yeah, anytime.
It's what we do.
We appreciate you, Dave.
Yep.
You're an outstanding person in this YouTube catfish family.
Good morning, Evan Mason, my Steeler brother. Good morning, Zach.
Welcome in, Evan Mason.
Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I ate some of that salsa the other day on some corn chips, and I put a little too much. I ain't gonna lie. And man, it was burning my mouth. Good Lord.
Welcome back.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
he'll be. Y'all give him time. If you got orders in for rod holders, if y'all don't know, Double Hook just went through a heart attack and had a major heart attack, and he's gonna need a little time. If y'all already got orders in for rod holders, he'll be back making them next week. But don't rush yourself, Double Hook.
No.
Okay. Good morning, 217 Rebels.
Morning,
Good morning, Zach. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Long time no see, buddy.
I haven't slept all night.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Wow.
Our puppy that we just got, we're waiting on the vet to open up. That way we can take him to the vet. He can't walk. He's not eating. He's not drinking.
Mm-mm.
All he's doing is laying there whimpering and whining. So we got to get him to the vet ASAP as soon as they opened. It started last night, and I've been up all night with him.
Mm.
Oh wow. Well, if you don't know, mèLîSSà, little Ace, that she's had for 16 years, a Chihuahua, he has tonsil cancer. Yeah, he's not doing too good, and there's nothing else the vet can do about it. If he went through treatments, that would probably give him 4 more months. But most dogs don't make it through the treatments at that age. So,
That's
yeah.
That's one of my big concerns about our husky. She's getting up there in age for a husky, and now this is going on with the puppy. And I don't wish, because I mean, I treat my animals like they're my kids.
Well, they're a part of your family.
Yeah,
They
and
become a part of your family, and you all know how it's hard to lose a part of your family. So,
and I'm fearing for his life right now, and it's been a rough night.
I'm sure it has. mèLîSSà, she went to sleep yesterday crying, and she woke up crying. She she's been going through a lot lately, and she's somebody's got to be strong. So,
Oh yeah, and I don't wish this on anybody.
welcome in, Steve Mosley. Good morning. And I'm sorry anybody that came in.
Hey, Steve.
Doing the advertisements. I'm sorry, I missed you.
I didn't mean to come up here and be a Debbie Downer, but I needed something to get my mind off what was going on right now.
Hey,
You're fine, Zach.
Hey, if anybody out there don't like it, they can go somewhere else. This is a family show, and we're family, and we're here just like Double Hook Angling. Wasn't anybody else seeming to take up the initiative to throw something for him? So We decided on here on the Boar's Nest we'd do it today.
That's right.
Double Angling Day.
Double hook angling day.
So, like I said, this is a family show, and y'all are my family. You're not blood family, but you're my biological family. No, you're not my biological family. You're my extended family.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
So, anytime you need to talk, Zach, you're more than welcome up here. And
Uncle Will.
if you want to talk behind the scenes,
Yeah, you know.
there for you also.
Yeah, you know the link.
I
All you got to do is
figured
say
that
something.
one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr. Mosley. Morning, Eddie Finn.
Hey, Zach, I can give you something else to think about, buddy. I want you to remember that I outfish you every day you fish.
There you go. Oh, are you sure about that now?
He's speechless now.
You fish more than I do right now, so probably.
No, I'm going fishing with J Dog, Buggy, and Eric and Tara this weekend. This is the first time I've been fishing in a while.
Today was going to be my first day fishing since we got the new car. And then Tuesday, the alternator decided to go out on the car.
No.
This car.
Wow.
This is starting to be like Hogleg's truck.
Yeah,
It's the one we just bought from Skip. Skip didn't know it was going to go out.
Yeah.
I mean, we were going to use our paycheck today to fix it, but the puppy's more important.
Yeah.
We're going to do whatever we can to make sure the puppy's taken care of before we fix the car.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, buddy.
That's like mèLîSSà. I mean, she'll do anything for little Ace. You know,
We've had him for a week.
Years.
And
y'all got to look close to him in a week.
Yeah, he's already. He's pulling my heartstrings, man. He's pulling my heartstrings.
Yep.
That's your love for animals, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have if anybody don't know, I have a very deep passion for animals.
No, we know, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. For dangerous animals also.
This fella fell in love with a snake.
What about the crocodile? He owns a crocodile too.
Hogleg, remember? His name on the crocodile.
No, okay, he got rid of the crocodile.
He owns a picture of a crocodile, folks.
That's another dog that looks like a crocodile.
Me and Dominic left the dam. We picked up a bolt or something, and it was making a tapping noise. And we thought it was just a rock, and it flew out, and then the front tire of my van blowed out.
Oh,
last night. I didn't get home till about 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. Good morning, Amanda. At least I thought I heard Amanda.
You did. Don't be worrying about the puppy. We're going to get him taken care of today, okay? Go to school. Have a good day at school. All right. Love you.
Well, so we had two at the same time. That was back when I was in shape, not round. And could keep up with them.
Huh. Yeah, the hair is looking good, John.
Oh, thank you, Curtis. Thank you.
What product?
Looking sharp, Hogleg. You looking sharp.
Thank you. Thank you.
What kind of product you using there, Hoggy?
All natural.
Well, don't mess it up. Steve said he's going to call you Shaggy.
All right. You can call me whatever you want to. Just don't call me late for supper.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man. Yeah, my hair's getting thin. That's why I'm starting to have the.
Mine is
Hey,
too, hog leg. Mine is too.
Mine too. I'll just keep the hat on. John.
I mean, my hair has a right to get thin because I'm 57 years old. I'm lucky I still have hair.
Not to
I
mention the
can't
heart
believe
attack.
I'll be 30 this year, and I can't believe it.
We don't want to hear that crap.
I didn't think I was gonna make it to 30.
Not even me want to hear that crap.
Oh, man. What would
Yeah,
we do to go back to 30, man? What?
I got like 15 years on this boy.
Oh, man.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Chad.
I may
Good
be 30,
morning.
but my body acts like it's in its 60s.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chad Fields.
Challenge you guys over there in the bait shop.
Yeah. Spend a little time in the bait shop to talk about double hook angling, please, sir. If you
There
don't
you
mind.
go. Uncle Lou's laughing at you too, Zach. 30. Dave from Double Hook's even laughing. You just a kid.
Oh, I know. My body feels like it's not, though. I beat myself up. I didn't realize it would take this toll on me when I got older.
Hey, Melissa, we're challenging everybody out there. Not just the bait shop, challenging everybody. Do your part. You got a Dave Double Hook shirt, a hat,
Anything double hook.
or just
I'm
when you see
gonna-
a
Be proud of it.
I'm gonna bring it up in bait tank this weekend on Saturday.
There
appreciate
you
it, Zach.
go. Thank you.
It ain't got to be today either, folks. It could be anytime.
That's right. That's what family does is we try to uplift a family member when they're down. So uplift double hook Dave, please.
Uncle Lou. He's saying that to Zach.
Oh man.
And his Uncle Lou voice, just wait, pal.
Yeah.
Like he told me, he said, wait, when I was younger, he said, wait till you turn 50 when everything starts going downhill. I turned 50 and I've done had 5 major surgeries. I'm like, good Lord.
Really? Really?
I just saw that comment.
Lee Evans.
He said the underwear I have on is close to 30.
Good morning, Lee Evans. Welcome in.
Good morning, Leroy.
My mind thinks that I'm still in my 30s and 40s, but my body thinks says I'm in my 80s or 90s.
Slow your roll, fella.
Yeah. That's just like today. Man, for the past 2 days, I've had something going on with my elbow. In my eye. It hurts to fucking.
You said that word.
Excuse me. It hurts to move it.
Y'all give me 1 second. If I drop out, I'll be right back up. I gotta look up the veterinary office real quick.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
We understand.
Yeah. If you want me to, I can always throw that link to you.
Huh?
I'm 40 and feel 60.
John said, hurts to what?
That goes to show you. Oh, that goes to show you that you really hurt, right? All right. Well, thank you, Michael Murillo, and welcome in.
Michael Murillo. Good morning, buddy.
Hello.
Uncle.
Why does my elbow hurt? And it starts hurting right down in there. It goes up to my wrist. And I said, she goes, is it doing it now? I said, yeah. So she started massaging up here on top of my neck and the one part of my shoulder. And man, that pain went away. She said that nerve up there, it's gotten pulled or stretched or pinched or something. She goes, if you massage it, it'll go out. And And man, she did that, and that boy, instant relief. I'm like, oh yeah, just keep that up.
Wow. Yeah. I'm a firm believer in aspirin, and I roll it on there. It helps for a little while, but
Yeah.
today it's bothering me bad.
Shoot, I can't bend down without when I go to get up, everything goes to popping and creaking, and back goes to hurting.
Yeah. Just think, you're in your 30s.
I
Or no,
know.
barely in your
I'm
30s.
30 years old. I've already got degenerative disc. My knees are messed up.
It's the football and everything you played when you were younger.
I've got 2 bulging discs and 2 herniated discs in my lower back, and all of it came from football.
Yeah. I would say now I understand why Amanda ain't putting you out in the corner no more. You wouldn't make nothing. She'd have to give them money.
Pretty much.
Jeff Bill said he had acupuncture done in twice in his lower back, and the pain went away. All money well spent. Yep.
Yeah.
I know. I went through. I think I was 21 when my back pain got so bad I couldn't walk or anything, and they put me in physical therapy to build my core up. And ever since then, that's took a lot of relief off my back. Build my
That's all
stomach
Sage
muscles
is
and
that
my
to get.
abs.
That's what I'm worried about, Melissa.
Well, we just secured a ride to the vet.
That's cool.
That's a good deal. Get that baby taken care of.
I'm gonna.
Hey.
Amanda's gonna. The kids have a half day at school today, so I'm gonna stay at home and get them off the bus, and she's gonna take them up there and keep me updated.
Good
Morning,
deal.
Curtis.
Good morning, dog and I outdoors.
I was almost worried it was parvo, to be honest, but it's not acting like parvo.
Huh.
I don't know if he's got a blockage and it's just messed with him that bad, or what's going on.
I hope they find out.
Oh, me too.
Hush your mouth, catfish fever. If you can't share it, hush your mouth.
That's right. I will lay that hammer down on you, brother.
What are we saying? What to me about?
I have no idea.
Oh man.
But they're old. You got to forgive them. They don't know what they're saying.
My body may feel old, but I'm not old. I ain't senile yet.
There are pains in the tongue.
Yeah, Uncle Louie can't even go for a drive. But he can go around scooting around on that scooter of his.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, if y'all don't know, Uncle Lou had major ankle surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And he's hanging in there, but he's still in a lot of pain also. So y'all don't forget Uncle Lou in y'all's prayers.
Yeah, I want to say sorry to Uncle Lou, but like I told y'all keep talking smack about Curtis. Just ask Uncle Lou what happens.
You about to get ready?
Bacon. Somebody said bacon. Wanna, baby.
You about to get ready?
It's parvo. Just give him a shot. Just give him a shot. Tim, not Tom. Tim Marilla in your prayers too. Yeah.
I mean,
That boy Eric, Dave.
Welcome in, fellas.
Yeah, he bites your ankles and he has sharp teeth.
That's right, Water. We mentioned Tim was in here earlier, and
That's right.
we brought the fact up that he needs some prayers too, and he needs some uplifting also.
That's right.
So y'all keep him and Tim Molina in your prayers.
I knew what you're talking about, Mr. Chad.
And
There's a
y'all,
lot of people
y'all
going through a lot of stuff right now in the
yeah,
community.
Yep.
and y'all don't forget about Gray Wolf's wife. She went to the ER and they found out she had major cellulitis in her leg. And keep her in y'all's prayers also.
Yeah.
And Dave, Gray Wolf said a little prayer in chat for you this morning.
I appreciate it.
I said Tim Molina, not Tim Alana, or however you said it.
How you feeling, Dave?
I'm just extremely tired.
You'll be that way for a little bit.
Well, after talking to my regular doctor yesterday, I guess I've had 5 of these. I've had 5 little heart attacks. Stood the first one at CatCon. So when that second night we were at CatCon, I felt sweaty and clammy and just laid down and went to sleep. And apparently they're thinking that was probably my first little heart attack.
Yeah.
Y'all got me too excited at CatCon. meeting Spencer and Mike and Kevin. I mean, just everybody. Catfish Dog. It was just a lot. And
Yeah, I can only imagine if you would have met me and Eric, it probably would have just happened right there. You'd be like, oh my God, these guys.
Yeah, right.
well, the biggest thing that scared me about going out to CatCon was something happening to me and then leaving Gregory. So I kind of technically I made Naomi go. I kept hounding her until she finally agreed to go, and then she didn't have a good time because she was just miserable with her back, and it just, I don't know. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It just also I didn't enjoy it just because of the whole the thing with Naomi.
Right.
But here's the thing is, if something would have happened to me, I got to thinking, if something would have happened to me while I was there, Naomi wouldn't even have been able to get home because she can drive my truck, but she can drive my truck like in the back country roads, on the farm. Trying to drive my truck through a major city when she don't even drive her little bitty car in major cities. I don't know how they would have got home if something would have happened to me.
I'm sure somebody would have helped you guys out.
Well, don't worry about that, Dave. It didn't happen, and you made it
Now
home.
I don't know what to do. I'm afraid to go anywhere.
Don't be afraid to go.
Yeah. You got to live your life, buddy.
You got to live your life.
Yeah.
And don't let this little setback stop you. Okay, Dave? I'm giving you tough love right now, Dave.
I know. I'm just
look at me. It's been 2008 when I had my first heart attack, and look at me. I'm still here. I still do the things I want to do.
But here's something that most people don't know. Naomi don't even know how to take and pay. Naomi don't know how to pay bills. She don't know how to do none of that kind of stuff because she's autistic too.
Well, it's going to get handled. Okay?
Yeah.
It will be handled. You got to stay strong. And there you go. That's why you got to stay strong, and you can't stop living your life because you got to take care of your son and your wife. Okay?
Somebody's going to get you no better, Dave.
And I'm sure that if anything happened to you, that your other son, which is an EMT, will help out.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I hear, but I meant when I was out there and stuff.
You can't worry about the past, buddy.
If anything would happen to you,
now I'm just scared. Now, Naomi said next year there's no way we're going to CatCon just because of all of this.
You never know what he has in plan for you.
No,
he can make you feel a lot better.
Well,
check out Hog Leg right there. You don't see him. He gonna be going to the gathering. That's what, 9 hours for that fella.
Yeah.
You can't let stuff like that stop you, buddy.
No, you can't let stuff like this stop you, Dave. You got to live your life. Of course, you got to change your lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
You got to live your life. Keep living your life.
Yep.
I mean,
Hi,
changing
Jeff Phil. Thanks for coming in, man.
my diet ain't no big deal. Y'all know I do that on wheel.
As Dora the Explorer would say, keep moving forward.
Yeah, what I'm pretty much going to do is I'm just going to go back to like what I did a few years ago. Eat vegetarian for the most part. Eat meat 2 times a week.
Well, I'll tell you what my doctor says: moderation.
Yeah. Told me no bacon ever again. And then what's funny is here's what's crazy. Everybody keeps saying turkey bacon. But if you read and research turkey bacon, it has more cholesterol and more crap than regular bacon.
Mm-mm. Just don't eat so much bacon there, Dave.
Plus, it's not bacon.
Yeah.
Eat 3
That's right,
pieces,
Johnny.
not 3 plates.
That's exactly right.
Dave, you hear me?
What?
Eat 3
Yeah.
pieces, not 3 plates.
Yeah.
There
I
you go.
only eat 3 pieces of bacon, but I was eating it every day.
See, you don't need
Yeah,
to
you
be doing
can't
it
do that
every day.
every day. Like
See
once
you
a
later,
week.
217.
Hey, Hog,
Thanks for coming in, 217.
Hog, can you put me on full for a second? I want to show something.
Yeah.
Here's a box that I'm doing right now.
I like the other ones.
Yeah.
They look like Iowa State Hawkeyes.
You see what Mr. Chad said there, Hoggy?
My brother had a Widowmaker like 15 years ago. He's still going. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
That's what I had was the Widowmaker. That's the 2 stents are in the back of my heart.
Yep.
Oh, Melissa's letting the cat out of the bag there, Hoggy.
The doctor's saying that I had about 5 more minutes before my artery blew out and they were splitting my chest open. That's what scared me.
Morning, Dallas.
If they would have split my chest open, I wouldn't be doing nothing for a while.
Shh, Melissa, don't tell all that. Good morning, Dallas. Welcome in.
Moderation, right, Hoggy? Moderation.
Moderation. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. You can still eat everything that you had. It's just you got to eat it in moderation now.
That's
You can't.
right.
Yeah. The heart doctor advised against if you have heart problems, don't be eating an all meat diet.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I was like, well, how do you know you got heart problems until you have it? He's like, go to the doctor.
You got to get checked up. Yep.
Well, I haven't been to the doctor in a year and a half.
that's right.
She kept trying to get me to come in for my 50th birthday to do a whole 50 checkup. And I told her I was like, I'll feel fine. I don't need to come in there.
Right.
But the thing is this is a small town. I see my doctor out and about when we're grocery shopping and stuff like that. Plus, the clinic's only 2 blocks north of my house. She's like, you ain't got no excuse. You just don't come. You're stubborn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you this: are you going to do your show Saturday morning, Dave?
Friday. You mean
Friday
morning? Friday morning.
You're Saturday.
Yeah. About Saturday.
Yes, I'm gonna do it. I was gonna do here's what I got some. I bought some extra guard dogs, so I'm gonna do a guard dog giveaway one night.
Okay.
And it's just gonna be kind of a thank you everybody for, prayers and thoughts and what have you. I've done. I know we've had this conversation before about maybe about the guard dogs maybe causing some stuff to the rods and what have you. I've done my research and I even reached out to a few of the fishing rod companies myself. If as long as your fishing pole ain't 30-year-old glass.
Oh.
Even these new rods, you can leave them lay in the corner.
Y'all, I'm sorry, but y'all all know my opinion about guard dogs. I don't have anything against Monty Sheets, but uh, I do not support the guard dog, and I don't like talking about the guard dogs on my show.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, hog leg.
That's okay.
I've been using
Everybody's
them.
entitled to their opinion, but this is my show,
Yeah.
and I just don't like anybody talking about the guard dog. I don't have anything against Monty Sheets because I don't know the man. I can't blame him for trying to make a dollar, and but I do not support his product, and I'm sorry about that. So Monty Sheets, if you're out there, I don't have anything against you, but I'm sorry, but I don't. And I understand guard dogs are good for people like you in your, you in a wheelchair, Tim Molina, uh, uh, Troy. They're good for handicapped people, and I do agree for that. I do agree for that because y'all sometimes can't get to your rods in time, but it's just I don't
You're
agree
just
with
not.
it.
You're just still like I was, so skeptical about it doing damage to the rods and
Yeah,
things like
and
that.
I do understand it, and you know
Yeah,
y'all don't
that's why
store your
I
rod.
actually
Hey,
reached out to rod
let me
manufacturers.
ask you, y'all store your rods like bent over like that? No. So
Well, I know somebody probably got broke by one of them guard dogs, and I
It's
wouldn't use
and
it.
if it got broke by the guard dog, it was probably cracked already. That's just that's my opinion.
that's right, Curtis Cunningham. I support the people, but I don't support the products. If I don't believe in a product, I'm not going to support it.
Yeah.
You've never seen me give away a guard dog on my show, and I'll never will.
I've
But
been using them. That's why I'm doing it, hog
I
leg.
understand why you've been using them. But man,
John.
Dave, if you've been to ride like that for a long period of time,
yeah,
It
it's
won't hurt
eventually
it.
going to break.
The Uncle Lou's and the Freddy's rods, it will not hurt it. I reached out to the blank manufacturers, and they said you could keep them under tension
Oops,
for a
sorry.
year, and it would not
You got
change the shape.
it? That's me doing it accidentally.
So
oh, okay.
That was me accidentally hitting that button.
I
That's
reached
right.
out to catch the.
If people have a handicap issue where they can't get to the rods on time, when they get a bite, feel free to use them. I agree with it in that situation. But a perfectly healthy person, I mean, you know, you're fishing to to prove that you can catch the fish, not some product out there.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uncle
what?
Lou wants to know what blank manufacturer did you reach out to?
catch the fever. I reached out to catch the fever, and then I reached out to. Uh, there's a blank manufacturer that makes rods for about 10 different rod companies. I emailed them, and they emailed me back that modern glass will not bend and hold memory under pressure. You have to use glass that hasn't been used in the manufacturing industry for about 20 years. So if you have a rod that's 20 plus years old, yeah, it'll hold a bend, but these new rods will not hold a bend. So
All right, that's all I'm gonna talk about, guard
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
But Monty Sheets, more power to you out there. I can't blame a guy for what he does to try to make a living, but I don't support the guard dog. So there you go.
Thank you, Melissa.
And so, but I will support you, Dave.
Well,
What you got going on?
just tying jigs, trying to get this box finished.
Well, it looks like you almost finished.
Yeah, I only got about another 20. I'll be done with them in like 30 minutes.
Oh wow!
Y'all are gigging about something. I can't read chat, so
I had a big cat fever being the tip from just sitting in the corner. Wait, yeah, that's that's man. I won't go on and on about it, but yes,
it's fine, Hoggy. I didn't mean to bring up nothing.
okay. It's okay. You didn't know it. Of course, I didn't.
Well, I kind
Nobody
of knew
know
that
it,
you
but
weren't a fan of them, but I didn't think it was that big a deal.
yeah.
We already had one person's rod broke because of the stuff.
Well, I got a crack in my Uncle Lou's, but I don't think it was from the guard dog. I think it was because of Gregory smacking it in the tailgate of the pickup truck. But
Welcome back, Zach.
I'll put fiberglass epoxy in that crack on that Uncle Lou's and then taped it up real good. You can't even tell it was broke now.
What's y'all's opinions? What's y'all's options of the cat claws rod holder? My wife bought me one.
They're good.
Cat Claws is a great product.
I don't have nothing. I believe in cat claws products, but I'm supporting you, Dave,
I
because
appreciate that.
you make the same rod holders, basically the same.
Cat Claws promotes my rod holders too, so
That's right.
and I promote him. We're family. That's what we're supposed to do.
That is
Now, there's
right.
other rod holder companies that start a bunch of crap, but we won't go there today.
That's right. Small waters. Tape fixes everything. Out of sight, out of mind. Hey, back when I was younger, I used to stick. You had check engine light comes on. I'd stick some black tape over my.
As long as that check engine light ain't flashing, it's good to go, huh, hog leg?
That's right.
That's when it starts flashing, you get a little worried.
Morning, Chad Thompson.
Hey, Chad Thompson.
Hey, Chad.
Good morning, Chad Thompson. Welcome in.
That's my number one fan right there. Chad always says he's my number one fan.
Gray Will says, I buy anyone's product they put out. I support mom and pop businesses. That's right. I support mom and pop. Now, that's why I say I don't have anything against Monty Sheets, but I have it against the guard dog.
Yeah.
If Monty Sheets had another product that I did believe in, I would support that product. It's not the person, it's the product.
Morning, Mr. Tully.
So
good morning, Mr. Tully.
I got me some of them, I got some double hook angling bait rags coming.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Freddy's. I ordered from Freddy.
There you go.
Get me some FOA products in with my name on it.
Now, take for instance, Freddie, I support him too.
Yeah.
And
I like what Freddie's got. When we were at CatCon,
I never heard of that. Never heard of this person you guys are talking about.
FOA Customs and Gear.
What is that?
Gregory was at that booth and spent like $40-some.
Oh wow!
And for Gregory, that's a lot of money.
What does he sell? What does he sell? I mean, kids' toys.
He sells fishing toys.
Kids' toys.
He sells the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Gregory was over there looking at it all like it was crack.
Not to mention, he's a pretty good dude.
Yeah. He's shorter than I thought he was, though.
Yeah.
I thought Freddie was about my height until I met him, and I'm like, I look down.
This is some of Freddie's stuff right here.
Yeah. If you go to If you go to FOA, you use JDog10, you get 10% off.
I got his little like tackle pack thing where it's got like a knife and grippers and
Ooh, I like those.
all that kind of stuff in it. I bought that from Freddie, and then I got a bunch of the Freddie's hooks and stuff. So
Nice.
plus I got 2 FOA rods, a 5 and a 6, and I think when we get the pontoon boat, I'm going to get a few more. I was going to get a couple this week, but I'm going to have some expenses with this heart attack.
Oh yeah.
You know, the ER nurse come in and goes, "Hey, you got good insurance. You only have $120 deductible a day for being in here."
Oh God.
But she said, "Wait until you get the bill from the surgeon."
Yeah, Curtis was wanting to know what was all in there, Hoggy.
Oh man, he's got.
No, just show the container again real quick.
He's got a little bit of everything in here.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Everything from weights, hooks, sinkers, rattles.
Look at that pound of dust.
Oh, hey, I got something else.
Eric said, look at that pound of dust.
Never been used.
That wasn't included.
Yeah. And Dave,
Hey,
Michael Murillo said that's better than getting the bill from the cemetery, brother.
That's right, exactly.
Oh, I got something I want to show.
Hang on, buddy. Hang on, bossy boots.
Okay, so
I got you.
They had that benefit for Big Mike and his is it Misty or Misty? Misty. Okay, so they had that benefit for her, and on that benefit they had a guy that was talking about the catfish rattles being 3D printed and stuff.
Right.
So I got some of them things. The little inline spinners.
Right.
Ain't those cool?
Yeah.
They look like to me they look like Mario Brothers missiles or something.
Yeah, they
like
do.
The bombs
yeah, they
off
do.
Mario Brothers.
Yeah, they do.
But they are loud. These are louder than any spooks I've heard. I've got like 3 different person spooks, and these are way louder. And you give me a pink one and a blue one and black one, but mostly they're green and orange double hook colors.
Yeah.
And there's some red ones in there. But I can't remember the guy's name. I'd have to go back and look at my.
See, that right there is what brings up the next thing I'm gonna say. Uncle Lou, everybody seems to be forgetting about you, except for me. I know that you're the OG. You're the OG. And you used to sell terminal tackle.
But he does it no more,
doesn't
he?
Rods.
He still does.
You used to sell planter boards, but everybody seemed to forget about you because you quit giving stuff away. And when you do that, when you quit giving stuff away, people always seem to forget about you. But I want you to know I support you because I put you in my description every night.
Well, I want you to know that I didn't even know that Uncle Lou was still selling all that stuff. So somebody said, Uncle Lou, if you're out there, send me a link to your page again.
Uncle Lou, I also support you. You're in my Christmas card list.
There you go.
Well, I love my Uncle Lou rods. I fish with
Like
my
that,
Uncle Lou
Rusty?
rods more than I do anything else.
Uncle,
Uncle
Because they
Lou's
have
a
that
butthole.
soft tip.
you see Rusty come on spit his coffee out when I said that?
Uncle Lou's butthole.
There you go, Zach. Yeah.
Well, I love my Uncle Lou rods. I really do. I like the soft tip on that medium, or that medium light, I guess is what it is. You can see the bluegill biting the thing. So I love my Uncle Lou. That's the rod I use the most to go fishing as far as catfishing.
Yeah.
But lately, since I've been using the thing that we shall not mention, I've been using the shorter rod so I can reach it.
Well, it's okay for you to use them because you're in
I
your
know, I
situation.
understand,
You
Hoggy.
need to use them. I mean, you can't.
I'm just giving you some crap,
you
but
can't fish with one rod in your hand and another rod on the bank way down there, because you can't get to it.
Hey,
in
Hog
time.
Leg.
That's a good
Hog-
thing, you know.
it would pull my pole holder in and everything probably by the time I got to it. If I
Yeah. Excuse me.
Zach, Uncle Lou says pull your bun tighter.
pull your bun tighter. Hey,
Zach knows what he's talking about.
I had to stop my comment for a minute.
Yeah.
I was about to say something, and it is not family appropriate.
Yeah. And remember, we're not backstage.
Good morning, Randall Rhino. Welcome in.
see, my hair's getting kind of long now too. And Naomi said I needed to go get a haircut, and I told her, I said, just because you told me I need a haircut now, I said,
Hey, Randall.
I'm not doing it.
If
said,
my
I'm not
hair
gonna waste
wasn't in
money anymore.
dreadlocks, it would be halfway down my back.
Back, yeah. Go ahead, Rustic. You wanted to say something?
Yeah. Speak
I
up,
thought you
Rusty.
I thought he wanted to say something there.
Yeah.
I was
I
gonna
just
say,
said,
look,
Randall.
I was gonna say, look, I'll put him on the spot.
Hello, Randall.
Hey, and like, we got a guard dog representative up here right now, Rusty. I said that about the guard dog. I don't have a thing. Hey, guard dog has got some mean looking jerseys, but I just don't support that product. If Monty Sheets, I don't have anything against Monty Sheets. If Monty Sheets had something else, and I just don't believe in the guard dog. I do believe that they're good for handicapped people that can't get to the rod.
Hey, you hear me say a peep.
Yeah, I know. But, and if Monty Sheets was up here, I'd be saying the same thing. I don't. He may be a lurker.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against Monty Sheets, but I don't believe in the guard dog unless you're in a handicapped situation.
It's like I always said, some people like them, some people don't,
That's right, and we all have a right to our opinions. And that goes back to the thing I said. If everybody liked the same thing, believed in the same thing, and did the same thing, what
It'd
a
be boring
world this would be.
Yeah. Go Steelers.
Go Dogs!
Yep.
That's kind
What time is she going to pick you up?
And this is my show, so I have the right to say it on my show. You won't see me say it on nobody else's show because I have respect for that. But on my show, I can say I do not support the guard dog product.
Very well. You better watch saying that. Melissa will time you out.
Oh yeah, you're lucky Melissa's taking a break. Gray Wolf.
Good morning, Donald Long.
Hey, Donald Long. Good morning, buddy.
Donald, yeah, I know how you feel about it, and that's why I was there when you were talking. I didn't say a peep. I said, hey.
That's why Jody said that, Rustic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. I won't come over to your channel or nobody else's channel talking about guard dog, but I'm on my channel, and I have the right to express my opinion on my channel. So
Yeah.
I do not support the guard dogs products, not the man that makes it. I support, Monty Sheets. I say they got guard dog has what the best, one of the best looking jerseys out there. But I don't.
You're
I don't.
everybody else is all black. I picked a white one with blue lettering, and man, everybody said that thing was sharp, boy.
Yeah.
And, but I'm gonna report Jody right here. Jody, they don't sponsor me. I'm just on their pro staff. There's a difference between being on a pro staff and being sponsored.
Come on, Bobcat.
Morning, Bob.
Put a shirt on.
Yeah, Bob, put a shirt on.
Shirt on.
There's big fish. Yeah, there's big fish, Brian B. Good morning, Brian. He said, Bob, you owe me $10. Poop the bed.
Hoggy Sports.
You doggone right, I support Golden Corral Buffet.
Hey. Hoggy might get that picture. Hoggy might get a picture of a bunch of people standing in front of the Golden Corral this weekend.
There you go.
I'll say good morning to my J-Dog out there. I know he's out listening.
Yeah, we got 42 people in here, and I guarantee you they ain't 42 chatting right now. We got a bunch of lurkers, and hey, I'm a lurker too, so keep lurking.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hi, J-Dog. Hello.
Yep.
Good morning, Buggy. Did you wake back up?
There you go. I agree with you. Let's start talking about what we don't do, and let's start talking about what we eat.
Well, we don't eat bacon no more.
Oh, speak for yourself, Dave.
Yeah, just speak to yourself.
Dave.
There you go. That's what we eat right here.
Pop-Tarts. I like the strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Well, I don't
know strawberry Pop-Tart.
Dave, I know
your bread.
Dave, I know your doctor told you no bacon, but get a hold of your cardiologist, and he'll probably tell you the same thing. He'll say, in moderation, Dave.
Well, they said like once a month, but I can't do that.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, buddy.
You got to do what you got to do.
If it's here, I'll eat it more often, so it just doesn't need to be here. So I got willpower. I mean, trust me. You guys know that I can change my diet at will. I've done it plenty of times. I lost 30 pounds over the last 6 months from doing, I guess the wrong thing, but too much cholesterol. But you watch. I've got this. I know what to do. I mean, like I said, I was a personal trainer when I was young. I know the whole diet thing. I know what you can eat and what you can't eat. I just
moderation. So,
you watch me. I guarantee you, and you just watch how much weight I end up losing this summer. So I'm just going back to vegetarian for the most part and meat a couple times a day. A couple times a week. I said a day. I meant a couple times a week. I'll eat meat. It's all right. I like vegetables, so it don't matter.
Just moderation, brother. You ain't got to stick to a rabbit diet.
Don't do like me. I'm one of those people. I moderate it straight to my mouth.
Well, see, I've got a plus on things because I haven't had soda pop in 12 years.
Good job.
I don't eat bread because I have a gluten allergy, so I stay away from pastas and bread. So right there is already a plus. So,
Good morning, Kelly.
As
Good
far
morning,
as
Kelly
health-wise,
Bullock. Welcome in.
Well, that's awful. Fluffy feather.
That's weird to say, John. Pickles are vegetables.
Well, I can't have pickles. Too much salt because I'm on. Right now they got me on no sodium diet. They don't want me to have any sodium at all if I can help it.
Yeah, Steve Douglas has some good recipes, and he ate right. And look what he had. He had a heart attack.
Still had one.
Still had the heart. And look at that doggone weight loss program. And they were on TV. You know him when Julian Michaels. What's his name? They did what was that called?
Oh, look at there. Got him a muskrat tail.
Oh, look at there.
Oh, I see how it is. Roger, me and you're going to have a talk, brother.
That's right. That's right.
We'll kick Roger,
He said, hey, I left you a couple bake towels on your dash. He said, don't let Dominic take them up.
Me and Roger's going to have a
How
talk.
did Dominic and y'all do on and whoever went on skipjacks the other day? Wasn't it you, Rustic?
Yeah, Rustic.
Yeah, they were too good to stay up on panel.
He was asking how you did on the skipjacks yesterday, Rustic.
Oh, we did very well. Man, I caught 6 7-gallon bucketfuls for my shoulder starter. I gave Roger 3 of them, and I kept 3. Helped him. He had this big old cooler, big, and I helped him fill that up. And then I turned around and between what Don caught and I caught, we filled mine up. So
That's right. Bobcat says, y'all be sure to order a T-shirt for the gathering if you want one. Yeah, if y'all don't know, Bobcat's been commissioned to make a bunch of T-shirts at your order. Now, if you want one, you got to order it from Bobcat. And
hang on, Hogleg. This guy's telling us to order a shirt, and he won't even put one on. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, buddy.
It's like me telling somebody to buy shoes, and I don't wear shoes anyway.
Right.
But y'all can order your KP gathering shirt at that he dropped his link right there that I highlighted. So y'all be sure to too much chest hair. Oh God.
Good Lord.
So y'all be sure to order one.
Now,
if you want
I
one.
got a question about them T-shirts. Is he going to be selling them at the gathering, or can you pre-order them and just get them at the gathering?
You're going to need to pre-order it because you know the shirts are expensive and take time to make. So you're going to have to pre-order one if you want one.
I'll be down there. I'll get to see little old Bob.
Yeah, just hope he has a shirt on.
He says he pick them up at the gathering.
Yep, pick them up at the gathering.
Yeah, that'd be the best. That way you got to pay for shipping.
That's
So
right.
y'all are going to the gathering?
Yes, sir. Me and Eric will be there.
Sir. We'll be shacking up with a few other catfish people.
I'll be there. I'll probably be more than likely not sleeping.
John.
The last time I seen you there, you wasn't. I don't think you got sleepy.
You
lost
$500 Bob.
You lost a $500 rod setup, though. I do know that. That's one thing that I will remember you. Always remember you for losing a $500 rod setup and for you running around there on them rocks barefooted. I'll always remember that.
What, the rods shoot out in the water?
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, Dave never heard your story. Zach, tell Dave about your story about what happened to you.
Well, Hogleg can contest to this.
A lot of people can.
That a pin carnage 12-foot is a very stiff 12-foot rod.
Yeah.
I heard that, Amanda. I heard that, Amanda.
That rod was bent into an L shape. It broke welded rod holders, smacked the ground, and shot into the water, was skating across the top of the water.
Well, while we were sitting here, I tied 15.
There you go.
Bro, you were in my ear.
I don't know. He ain't been in here in a
So did
couple
you have
weeks.
that rod in a rod holder or just sitting
I
on the
seen
bank?
him in bug
It was
man.
in his rod holder.
He ain't been here.
He
It
had the
was
wrong rod holder.
He was asking if your rod was in the rod holder.
Yeah, it was in the rod holder. I forgot. I run live liners or what you would call bait clickers, spinning rods,
Yeah.
and I forgot to set it.
Yeah, but your rod holder should have never let it go in the water. I know where you can get a couple good ones.
I'm broke, Dave. I'm broke.
Take off running out there. Get it.
Oh yeah, everybody had to stop me because I'm big, but I'm quick,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you are.
I took off, and I was fixing to dive in the water on an 8-foot drop after that rod.
And there was boulders down there. Man, that's crazy.
I can remember hearing.
As I was fixing to launch off the dock or off the rocks and head into the water, Skip
Yeah.
grabbed me by my shirt and yanked me back where I couldn't.
Skip saved you life that day.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I was going for it.
Bump your head in that water, you float down and be fish bait.
Yeah.
Now the ongoing joke is between me and Big Mike is every time the gathering happens, that fish is sitting out there with that 12-foot rod watching me.
Watching Ollie.
And that place has become a legend now. Every now and then you'll see a rod pull on top of the water.
The tip sticking out like a flagpole.
Chad says that man bun makes him faster aerodynamics.
That's it.
Later, John. Good luck today, buddy.
Okay, John. Thanks. Good luck out there, man. Yep, it's 8 o'clock, folks, or 8:02.
Well, thank you, Hoggy, for dedicating today to me. It wasn't necessary, but I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, and just as a reminder, I challenge everybody out there. If you have a double hook shirt, a hat, or stickers, or anything,
Hashtag double hook.
hashtag double hook angling strong. There you
Yeah,
go.
at least it wasn't a memorial thing, I guess.
That's right.
Bob.
That's right. It's something to celebrate, you know. You live through a widowmaker. That's something to celebrate.
Yeah, all the nurses kept telling me I needed to go buy a lottery ticket since Powerball was so high.
Nah, I don't.
I'll give Bob that one because I did almost burn my pants off on his boat.
Just to end it, we'll tie a double crush.
Same night, or the same day.
Let me make it be.
This little jig is called the double crush.
You too, DJ.
You can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Focus. There you go.
There you go. I like that jig.
That's a pretty jig. I like that one.
Yeah.
Orange is my favorite color, so I'm gonna like it anyways.
Well, that has a disco orange head and then that tiger fire type body.
Right.
So I'm gonna.
All right, folks. I'm on.
I was just gonna say thank you, Hogleg. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody in chat for doing this.
No problem. No problem.
Hey, Dave, a dozen of them orange ones.
Rustic said he'd take a dozen of those orange ones, Dave.
Right on.
There you go. There you go. Anybody else want any of them orange jigs? Yeah. I raised $1,000 for you right there.
Dave will be on tomorrow, guys. Time jigs. Y'all make sure you tune in.
I don't have my show posted yet. I'll do that here in just a few minutes.
All right.
For tomorrow. I was waiting until last minute to decide, and I may even wait until lunch before I post it. I have every intention on being there tomorrow. It's just, you know.
Right. And don't forget, Dave. The Lord has got something out there He's wanting you to do. That's why He saved you. And
I know.
don't change your lifestyle.
Did I tell you guys when I was in there that I heard that voice?
Yeah.
Yep.
I figured it. Everybody keeps saying it was the doctor saying something to the nurses, or the nurses saying something to the doctor, but I think otherwise.
There you go. And if you believe that, hey, that's all that matters.
Well, I'm here, so I got to believe something. I believe in God. I just don't go to church because everybody at church is pretty much a hypocrite.
There you go.
Gray Wolf Outdoors wants to know how much for the jigs there, Dave.
Yeah, how much for the jigs?
I usually get $1.50 for them.
All right, there you go.
If you're a YouTuber and I'm friends with you and you let me know, we work stuff out. Usually, it depends on how many you get.
I want
like if you're
12
gonna
of
get
them.
a big old if you're gonna get a big giant box like this, so like if you buy a big box that has over 100 of them in there, then I cut a break. So
Well, I want 12 of them orange ones because they'll work great for crappie on our lake.
okay,
There you go.
I appreciate that, Rustic.
And I've used your jigs for skipjack, and they're really good for skipjack.
Yeah, them gizzard shad jigs I tie, those seem to be really awesome for skipjack. I mean, Micah Burkhart caught like 70 of them in a day.
Oh yeah, I used them
jig.
on what we call a lazy rig.
Yeah,
I made my own sabiki with 3 of them on it and a lazy rig. Between the skipjack and white bass, or skipjack and hybrid bass, we probably caught over 100 fish that day.
right on.
There you go. Bob says his skipjack pattern are awesome.
Yeah, plenty of people have gotten them now. Word getting out.
Hey, they say that's the best advertisement. Word of mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, like I said, Hogleg, I greatly appreciate y'all. And Mama's up, so the TV's going loud and everything else. So I'm gonna jump out of here. Let you close the show.
All right.
Hey, me and Melissa chop liver or what, buddy?
No, I said all y'all. I said Hogleg and all y'all. So Curtis.
You said Hogleg. No.
Okay.
You can't go back
it's
now.
Hogleg's show. Y'all just
It's Melissa's show. No, you better get real. That's Melissa's show. You better be real.
Hogleg, Curtis, Melissa, Viking Rustic, and everybody else. I appreciate all y'all. Melissa, we all know Melissa's the one that does all the work.
We ain't gonna deny that.
Double Hook. It
yes,
didn't do good because you didn't get no brownie points with Melissa.
Oh, I know.
She's getting ready to go pick up some pain medications for Ace.
That's all right. I'll email her and tell her I said it. Right on. All right. You guys have a blessed day.
All right. Thanks for coming up, Dave.
Thanks for letting me.
Thanks, Dave.
Bye, Rustic. Eric.
Well, it's time to end the show. We'll see y'all
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, the new time. We're gonna be doing a show 3 days a week now, from 5 to 8. So we'll see y'all next Tuesday.
What's your with that?
Y'all be safe out there and enjoy whatever you do, and we'll be looking forward to coming back next Tuesday at 5 a.m. And so, like I always say, give the good Lord above thanks for another day, because he don't owe you jack. Like mèLîSSà says, tell somebody you love them today. It'll help them out and it'll also help you out.
I love Mama.
There you go, Curtis. That's what it's all about. Tell somebody you love them today. No matter who. Just make sure you tell them.
Michael Murillo.
There you go, Curtis. And like OKP used to say, deuces, y'all.